We're up.
And we're live. How you doing, folks?
Pretty good. How's everybody
Colan
doing
from
today?
Pigeon Outdoors. This is my friend Jason from Pest Hunter Outdoors. Thank you for coming.
No troubles. It's always good to be here on Thursday nights.
Apparently, I went live on my own thing here. I have it on my phone too, so I'm gonna close that out so I don't get any echoes.
Yeah, I have make sure that is
I'm muted
volume
on
down so I can see the chat.
We're actually getting stuff ready for our thing this weekend. We're trying to get our costumes ready for the Ren Fair. And what I was doing was trying to rethread some pants for my boy. The drawstring came out, so I have to make a new one. So this is the things you do when you do Rennie. You're a Rennie, so if you know what those are.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Are you a Rennie?
Better than a carny?
Huh?
No, not really.
Better than a what?
I enjoy going to them, but I don't really dress up.
Better than a what?
Carny?
I hate to tell you this. Guess what? Also, I am
a carny.
My uncle owned a carnival, and I worked for him. So that makes me a carny. Oh no! Yeah. Okay, Cliff, get your butt up here. I sent you the link.
Come on, Cliff. Is the volume okay for? Can you guys hear our TV?
Yes, we can.
Hold on. Can you turn the TV down a little bit, honey? Just a little bit. Turn the TV down a little bit, honey. Is that a little bit better?
4, 3, 2. Whoops.
Yeah, we're here.
Hello, Cliff.
How's it going, Jason?
So, how are you doing, Cliff? I saw your video today.
Yeah, that video should have been posted like 2 weeks ago.
I see it from Friday. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
no, I didn't even see yours pop up today.
For the 15th, I think, of last month is when I filmed that thing.
I think so.
So almost 6 weeks behind.
Yeah, I put one up today.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. So, I don't know. I'm just trying to redo, thread some pants there, Cliff.
So you've been pantsed?
When the drawstring comes out of the pants that you're using for fair, and you have to redo them, doesn't make it easy. Especially when the place for the drawstring is very, very tiny.
I find the easiest way to do it is to get a chopstick, like a wooden one, and just glue it to the end, and then just feed that through the hole.
Actually,
by inch. Coat hangers don't work. They always get stuck.
I was using a safety. Oh, but Jenny's got something. When I was getting my gear together, I did find something I haven't seen in a while, and I was missing one of my knives. My Schrade. Oh, sorry, is it a Schrade? That's my old-timer Schrade, yeah. A skinning knife.
When I have to do drawstrings, I actually use my my air gun cleaning kit.
No, that works because you got the metal rod.
You guys should recognize what I'm using for the drawstring.
Well, it's not a rod. It's a cord.
Too big.
Okay.
It was.
It's a cord.
This is a threader that would work, but it's just too big, too thick here.
And I got different tips I can put on it.
Thing here, I'll show you. That's how thick it is. It's kind of tiny.
Okay.
That's what she said.
No, she didn't.
Ooh.
Don't put words in my wife's mouth.
Even Jenny was in on that one. She's just like, ooh, burn.
Now, this is actually for Ian. I've got mine, but I already know I'm fat, so I need to lose weight. But I burnt the edges of my paracord hopefully I can use that to help push it through.
Nope.
Well,
Does not
everything's
work as easy as you think it will.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying it's going to be easy at all. But
Yeah,
it's
I'm
better
usually
than
done
what
in
it
just a
was.
few minutes.
If I had one of those plastic needles they use to do this thing in the first place, that'd be better. But I don't have one.
Oh no, they put the string through there and then they sew the pants together.
Well, I don't know. I used to be this skinny years ago, but
Hey,
right
Colin,
now, Ian, huh? You say something?
this is what you need to get.
I can't see it. Go there. You go. Air gun cleaning kit. Okay. Oh, is that
Yeah.
with the?
See this? It's a plastic coated wire.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of soft. It's real pliable. And when I have to record a lot of my pants, this is what I use.
Okay. You know what's really interesting? All three of us have been to Ren Fair.
A lot of people have been to Ren fairs.
Yeah, but I've actually worked them, not just
I've never worked
go
them.
them. He's dressed up. Not at fair? I thought you had.
Uh-uh.
We can remedy that when we take you to
Closest thing
Denver.
I've done to dressing up was walk around with my wooden goblet and like one of my swords that I bought at Ren. That was the closest I got.
Well, when we come down next year, we're going to go during the Colorado Renaissance Festival, and we're taking you with us. No, you can't. No excuses. You have to go. It's a moral imperative.
I have no morals. That's why I'm on YouTube.
Okay, it's an immoral imperative.
It's a morale booster.
No, wenches are a morale booster.
Oh no, the wenches that they have at the Ren fairs, most of them are not a morale booster.
Why not? Snark and substance. Hey, good evening. Hey, Cecilia.
Oh, my chat quit.
Who's Snark and substance? Anybody heard of her?
Nope.
Checking. Well, I got 4 subs, so
That's
doesn't look like a troll account, at least for the moment.
prep and pray, people, but never lose your sense of humor. Okay, I like the quote in the description. Hey, Snark, thank you for coming.
Yeah,
Please
thank you.
introduce yourself. We want to know more about you.
I can see
Oh,
it.
hi, Cecilia. Hi, Rob. Hi, Grace. Sorry, my chat quit and I had to redo it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens. Oh, I guess I can hit the thumbs down button.
Oh no, please.
2 times.
No, I'm hoping I'm going to be taking my camera equipment with me so we can get some video of the fair. So hopefully it'll be worth watching from other people's perspectives. Jenny and I are going to be working there. So is Ian, but we're not sure what capacity of any of them yet. We just told that we have jobs waiting for us when we get there.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Well, normally when I work there, I had my own range. You know what I mean? I have my own business that I run. I'm not used to working for someone else at this fair. But it's going to be interesting. We need the work. We could use the money. Definitely use the money.
Well, thank you, Snark.
Oh, okay. I'm usually not. Hey, okay, I'll take usually. I like it. What do you think?
I'm unusually white. Nice. I'm wearing a white shirt.
Yeah, you're wearing yellow or orange.
No, I was, after all the stuff I was doing outside in the dirt, I decided I wanted to take a shower before I got on here.
Right, I can understand that.
I was literally standing outside, in the shade, sweating.
If we did that, we were we loaded our vehicle a little bit for tonight. We're not leaving until Saturday morning, but we're camping out at the fair site. So we got lucky for the free campsites.
Oh, that's cool.
We're not taking our pavilion for this one. We just don't have the room. But we are taking our 2 big dome tents that we have. So Ian's staying in one, and Jenny and I are staying in the other. But we are.
You
taking,
mean they're not
So you
going to
got
let
Ian
you
this
put up
weekend.
a canvas tent?
oh, I'd love to. Don't get me started. I would love to, but we just don't have the room. That's what we had the truck for. But not having an extra vehicle sucks.
Yeah, well, having a small minivan doesn't help a whole lot either. It's better than nothing, but
Well, the minivans we've had before each had trailer hitches at the very least.
yeah,
That we could tow our trailer all together and not have to worry about leaving anything behind. Now we have to pick and choose, which I don't like doing.
yeah.
He said she'll trade your cold weather for your hot weather.
Yeah, apparently Canada certain areas are just not supposed to be growing
Warming
this
up.
year. Canada just gave most of that country just the middle finger, just like, nope, you can't grow crops this year. We're just going to keep snowing on you.
Still snow. They're still getting snow. Wow.
Hi, Bearded Eagle. Oh, yeah. I mean,
Hey,
Colorado
Eagle,
was getting snow last
I haven't
week.
fallen asleep yet. Okay. Yeah, Eagle has to go to sleep by 9. He's doing a pre-work fishing video tomorrow.
Oh,
So you might like to go check that out tomorrow.
What's up, Blake?
Hey, Blake.
Trying
How
not
you
to fall
doing?
asleep. I'm like all zoned
Blake.
out. I like stuffed myself full of food and now I want to go to sleep.
I'm getting ready for fair this year, so I'm all about.
yeah, I got my pepper
3
plants in
inches
today.
my-
I got my
my
tomatoes
deal.
in.
So we got Mountain Time, Central Time over here,
Is that
and
cold?
now we got Eastern Time. And if we had Will, we can get California time, Pacific time,
Yeah,
and then
Johnny.
and if Johnny shows up, it's Johnny time.
And if we can get Sean in Alaska in here, we have Alaskan time zone.
We don't have we haven't had Sean in here for a while.
Sean has been super busy working on the homestead.
Oh, I bet. Now, when I'm there at fair this weekend, is there anything anybody wants to particularly see that I could do video of? If I get a chance.
Blake. That's funny.
Red
The
Eagle.
food.
Well, the guy who actually runs the fair used to be a major food vendor there,
Mhm.
Mike Amos. He owned what's the name of his booth again? Love. What's the name of Mike's booth?
What?
What's the name of Mike's booth?
Amos Fabulous Foods.
Yeah, Amos Fabulous Foods. They don't live too far from where Jenny grew up. So that's cool at least.
I think that guy needs to rework that food stand. He should put F-Amos Famous Foods.
No. You'd love
Amos
love some of the
Famous Foods.
food, though, Cliff. He's got dirty, kinky spuds.
I've had dirty spuds.
What about dirty, kinky spuds?
I've had filthy, kinky boots.
Do you have kinky boots?
I said I've had.
That's a whole
I got some
different
kinky hoses outside.
I'm doing pretty good with the paracord right now. I can understand that, Blake.
You can own an eagle feather easy. Just go out one, blast one, and hope nobody saw you.
And go to jail when they find out you actually have one without a tribal reason to own one.
Dude, birds lose feathers all the time.
But not with being blasted.
Yeah, just get a turkey feather.
Nothing wrong with
Get
turkey
spring and
feathers.
fall. Yeah, get spring and fall. Spring and fall.
I see more buzzards down
Canada
here.
goose feathers are easier to come by, to be honest.
So which ones?
Dude, your pigeon
Canada
feathers,
goose.
bro, they're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
No, pigeons are everywhere. So are the feathers.
Well, the feathers are too
all over.
small. The feathers are too small. If I would have used, I'd probably use goose feathers.
Not if you're 3'6".
You lost me.
A pigeon feather ain't small if you're 3'6".
Well, I'm definitely not 3'6". Now am I?
I'm just saying, a pigeon feather ain't small if you're 3'6".
No, I'm thinking about in uses for. I mean, could you use pigeon feathers for fletching? Is the question.
Yes.
That'd be awfully small fletching.
Would still function.
I would say maybe for a crossbow, possibly, but I wouldn't know. I've seen people use peacock feathers, Blake. While it's really interesting, I don't know how durable they are compared to goose or turkey.
The fins on there, they're too long. They break
They're too
off.
thin.
Yeah. Turkey, like you said, turkey feathers would probably be the best because those are dense, thick veins.
Well,
they're tough.
like I said, goose feathers are really good too because I can find those around pretty much any lake I go to.
Actually, crow feathers would probably be the next best thing.
Yeah, those are pretty tough birds too.
Oh, okay. I can understand you doing flies and stuff. Too bad Eagle can't make it to the get together next month.
His wings are broken. Oh God, why?
He can't fly. Cliff, are you
You
okay?
can always use Beardy. You can always use squirrel too.
Squirrel tails?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, possibly.
They said they haven't found anything yet that can do what a squirrel tail fur does for lures.
Really?
Yep. They've tried almost everything that they have for man-made, and it still does not duplicate what that does.
Well, I mean, what does it do? Is that, because I have no clue.
When it's wet, it kind of stays frizzed out. It dries out very quickly.
So it's so fluffy and it stays fluffy.
It stays kind of fluffy, and it separates in the water. And when you pull it out of the water, you just give it a shake, and they just fluff right back out.
It's the
You might have
oil?
one or two of them stick together. You know what? I don't know what it is.
Oh, it floats. Okay.
It's probably the oils because the main diet for squirrels is usually berries and nuts, and those are really oily.
Yeah.
So I'm almost
and
positive.
I've had lures for years that have squirrel fur on them, and they're still good.
It's got to be the oils. What's up, Dan? How's it going?
Water resistant.
I can't wait to see everybody next month. But we're going to be
I don't know if you can
hyper busy getting things ready to move, and it's going to suck because it's just us three doing it, and it's going to be tough.
Hello, Herbert.
We're waiting for
eventually wake up on this thing. Oh my God!
We got to get confirmation of a place we can move into first before we can do anything.
I thought you guys were almost done with that.
No, we haven't even got to even look into the place yet because we have to wait till next week.
Understandable.
So we go through the walkthrough, verify that it's that's what we want, because there might be something we don't like about the place. We don't know, and we get the paperwork signed, hand them over the money, then we can start moving.
Yeah, it wouldn't be.
Yeah, just don't forget to do a background check on them.
Yeah. So you don't know what's going to happen until,
You know that, Colin.
Huh?
Make sure you do a background check on them as well, on the property. Make sure it's not in foreclosure, they're up to date and stuff like that.
Yeah. Jenny's, even though we've got a line on the place, she's still looking just to be on the safe side. And she found another place just today she was looking at. It's a little further away from work. It's another next town over, about 15 miles east of Newton. But It looked beautiful, but the price seemed unreal for the
A red flag.
Yeah,
Red flag.
red flag. Too good to be true.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's going to, be a probability or not. I mean, I don't have a problem with Grinnell. Grinnell College is there. We have some friends who live there. I used to live there when I met her, honestly. And I lived in the worst apartment ever. No, you hear people say that, right? This place,
I've been there.
okay, it had roaches.
Joe's apartment.
It had bats.
Definitely Joe's apartment.
It had a hole in the roof. Every time it leaked this big, they would not fix. And I had to go to the use the communal bathroom across the hall from my apartment, even though I had a full kitchen and everything else, but no bathroom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. $300 a month, though.
Jesus, they're ripping you off.
But it was what I was living in when I met Jenny. And she took one look at the place and said, "Oh, hell no." And then we moved to our first place we lived in Newton. All right. I'm this far in.
Sorry, the reason I keep doing this is so you guys don't have to keep seeing me yawn. I'm just like wiped.
Cliff, get yourself a coffee or something.
It won't do any good.
Or something, I said. Go for the or something.
Or something's already been 2 things of energy of a meal with caffeine.
No, I'm talking about the other one.
Oh, hey, somebody stole one of my trash buckets.
What?
Just kidding.
Someone stole your what?
No, I'm just looking. There's a brute trash can in looks like Stuy's garden right now.
Jaeger and Red Bull. What Eagle says.
What up, Jerry? How's it going? Off the hook. How's it going?
They're not even popping up. I don't have it.
Sorry, wrong channel. Sorry.
I'm on the wrong screen. What the heck? I'm not even. I don't even see them.
Oh man, okay, that's why this garden looked familiar. That's Nick's garden. I was trying to figure out why this garden looked familiar. Oh my god, I'm sorry, folks. I swapped back to a different screen and I forgot what I was doing completely.
Why bad?
My bad.
It's okay. It happens.
I'm like wiped. I finished one of my projects is 100% finished. I got that done today. I stand corrected. 2 of my projects are finished.
Yeah, how's that arch coming along?
I'll be getting out of work early tomorrow.
My what?
I might be getting out
Your
of work
arch,
early tomorrow.
your planter boxes.
Oh, that thing's completely done.
Hey, Nicole.
No.
Hey,
Like I
Evan.
said, you guys
you
are,
got stuff going on it?
Oh, you guys are like 6 weeks behind on videos.
I know.
I know. I was supposed to be posting those every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I get home from work and I work on Mondays and then I forget about posting it. And then Wednesday, I'm usually so busy outside that I forget to post. So.
Oh, I had something to give to Grace. Give me a second. It was from someone posted on my channel for Grace. Give me a second. I got
fish sandwich. Give me a minute. I have to go back outside. I don't have to go far, thankfully. Be back in like a minute.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it's still daylight outside.
Yeah, like I said, I might get off early tomorrow.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna copy this. This is from Daniel. For those people who know Daniel.
Nope.
He's I think who's he from? He was originally from Prepping 101's channel. And he came in, he comes here from time to time. He's really cool.
Wait, what did I miss?
He says God bless me all the time, so he's really cool. But he's got some information for Grace about her, help her sciatica.
Oh,
Yeah, the best way to deal with it is to put it in the Attica.
But
That
I'm
way
just
you no
saying
longer
this.
have to sign
That's
back.
what he said, and also I believe Cecilia had some information too.
hey, Mike.
Oh yeah, the bearded. I got those put in. I got those went to Home Depot and bought them today. I'm already.
Okay, this is also from. Hey, Mike. This comment is from Cecilia for you, Grace. So she can help you with that too. I'm just passing on information. Those clamps from yesterday when you're on your channel.
Yeah,
he was mentioning.
I missed it yesterday.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I needed caterpillar clamps or whatever they were, or basically hose clamps.
Hose clamps.
Yeah.
For my for one of my projects, I purchased those today, and I finished the project up. It's 100% done.
Well, that's good.
Oh.
Is it working?
Well, I'll find out when the plant decides to grow on it.
I was listening to your live about your video about something not growing or because you left the lid on too long.
Oh yeah, that was my beans,
peppers?
My Kentucky pole beans. I had left the plastic cover on them,
right?
And it fried like 4 of them, but because of the way I planted them, it didn't really affect them any.
Well, that's good at least.
I lost.
It tells you I was listening.
3 or 4 plants out of the like 20 that I put there.
Yeah, I was. At least it tells you I'm listening to your channel. I didn't comment, but I did listen.
Yeah,
I did like
those guys are go. They went nuts.
Yeah, I got those plants planted today since I had today off.
Oh, must be nice.
Oh yeah, I had 2 cherry tomatoes. I had the husky and the standard cherry tomato. Parsley.
Sage, rosemary, and thyme.
Hey, what's up, Jesse?
No.
Hey, Jesse, thank you for coming. I actually sent a link to him just to see if he'd pop in. Nice to see you, Jesse. Thank you for coming.
Oh, sure, shows up for Colan. Doesn't show up for mine. It's because I talk too much.
And then Monday, I'm planting my lemon tree.
Oh, that's cool. So, what do you think of this, though, guys?
It's shiny. Don't let the raccoons see it.
Can you imagine raccoons with a skinning knife?
Yeah, I can. They got thumbs.
Yeah.
What was it that I seen? I seen a. Was it a rat with a steak knife?
Oh yeah,
that was funny.
Almost as good as the rat with a pizza. It was a slice of whole slice of pizza.
Well, anyways,
I won this. I'll just let you know. I won that on a contest.
I got a big mess in the back of the van. Yeah. I think we had a bobcat slide off the back of the van with its paws.
What did it?
I think a bobcat.
Whoa.
Was on top of our van the other night.
You're lucky. Those can be vicious.
No, like I said, you got paws about that big sliding down the back of the window where it jumped off.
Oh wow! So he was just lounging on top of your van.
Yeah, it's probably waiting for squirrels.
Most likely. Setting up his new editing computer. No setup yet. Okay. That's cool, Jesse. Maybe one of these, when you get a chance. Thank you, Eagle. I won this in an online contest. I have a thing for winning online contests for stuff. I've got my sword that I showed you. Both of my swords I showed you yesterday were actually from my contest that I won. And I use those for Renaissance fairs and stuff like that. Okay. I'm not sure.
Hey, folks, don't forget to hit that like button, too.
Yes, thank you. And share, if you would, please.
I gave it a frowny thumb.
You always do.
Yeah, and if you don't like it, push the thumbs down 2 times.
Or you can do this.
Yeah.
No, this is
Start like this, and then you end up in the middle.
yeah. Oh crap! I just undid 90% of what I just did. Now, I know a lot of you probably don't dress up for Renaissance fairs and stuff like that. I have to use my old computer steering. Okay. Weird.
Oh, by the way, I'm finally to 39 subscribers.
Way to
I
go!
jumped up again.
Let us know when you get to 100. We'll have a party.
Oh, yeah.
RTY.
You know, if I
Are
get
you
to
gonna do
100,
a
I just
giveaway?
might go ahead and shave. I might have to shave.
Shave live. People like that for some
Yeah.
reason.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I know.
God, Mark did that one. Poor guy.
Remember when
Yeah,
Tyler
my
did
wife
it?
was saying, yeah, I got to talk to the wife first.
Yeah. No, the only thing I'd probably do
Or
live.
maybe, no. I mean, maybe I should dye it.
Ooh.
Color it.
Get that just for men stuff and go make it really,
No. I want to do gold.
Gold? Ooh, way to
Yes.
go. Go blonde, huh?
Because of my name. Because of my name, I'll have the golden fleece.
That would be so cool. Jason and the Golden Fleece.
Later, Blake. Take care.
Be well.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
I might do that for 100 subs.
You just got a new.
I just need to find the dye though.
I don't know. I know somebody can help you with your nails though.
No.
No, Jenny does these application things that goes on your nails. You can get like stars and stripes and all kinds of cool stuff. Maybe even camouflage.
Ugh, Colan just made
thank
$5.
you. Thank you, Jesse. I really appreciate it.
You made $5 California dollars.
I know. Thank you,
Canadian.
folks.
I'm just messing.
Love you.
$5 Canadian dollars.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Oh, man.
I don't think I can get 100 trees on my property.
I could fit 100 trees, but they'd all be in 5-gallon buckets.
Yeah.
If I had my own land, or at least if I get 2,000 subs, I know what I'd do. I would do a 200 arrow shoot in a row live to see what people think. You see how many times I can hit a target 200 times.
I'll just see if you can hit a target 200 times.
Huh?
Yeah. Well, you can hit the target 200 times.
But
there just might be another arrow in the way.
Some what? No, I'm not gonna, I don't have 200 arrows though. I mean, I'm just going to try, shoot it 200 times in a row. If I could do 2,000, I would, but I don't think my arm would be living after that.
I know 200 seems like
200 actually is kind of excessive, but I can do it.
We'll see.
I've done 100 arrow shoots before with the SCA, and they made me stop halfway. I was still going strong, and they made me stop. And if I would have kept going, my score would have been a lot better, but they made me stop and rest.
Buggers.
I know, it sucks. But I did win the Yeoman Award at that event, which is really nice.
Ugh. I want neither water nor liquid. I'm just like, ugh.
Oh.
A lot.
Okay, depending on which arrows I get. If I needed arrows for my 74-pound longbow, they're pricey as all get out.
Yeah, we looked at that the other night.
Like 75 to 150 a dozen. And I would need at least 5 times that amount. Minimum, not including shipping.
Yeah, still looking at about $700-800.
Yep. I once bought 6 dozen arrows from a place, and it cost me about $380 this guy was really good, and this is before he passed away, and someone else took over, and they just But I had 6 dozen custom arrows. It was totally awesome.
I said, I don't want to even know how much 200 arrows would cost for me at $90 for 3 arrows.
Well, it's bad enough to get the speed arrows that I need myself, you know. But we can always look it up and see how much. I'm going to go with 80-pound arrows. Okay. Depends on where I go for them. Not Etsy. Alien Express is out. I'm not sure.
300. Yeah, Jason, you'd be at like $6,000 in arrows.
I know.
Okay. I can
That's
actually
not including shipping.
Okay, give me a second here. Pre-finished arrow shafts, just the shafts, not finished.
Mm-hmm.
I can go all the way up to 75, 80 pounds for $60 for a dozen. That's not including knocks or fletching or tips. Those are extra. But they're completely finished. They're sealed, they're crested. All you need to do is put the fletching on, the knocks on, the tips on. That's it. And they even cut them to length. So for 200, oh man, I would get you about
2 dozen if you're lucky.
Give me a second here.
No, actually, it would only get you about 18 arrows.
Okay, there's $60 a dozen times, let's see, 5 would get me 300. So $300 for 5 dozen. So 5 dozen is, see. Give me a second here.
240, 300. Yeah, but you're looking at minimum of about 500 because you still have to buy all the hardware to put everything together.
No, I can. Yeah. I know. Just oh my God, 8 dozen is at. Let's see. Give me a second. There's only. Let's see. 9. Let's see. Give me a second. 96 arrows. You take that times 60 is $5,000.
That's what I'm saying. The way Jason was paying for his $30 arrows times 200 at $6,000.
Yeah. No, it's $90 for 3 arrows.
Yeah, so it's basically $30 an arrow.
Mine are a little bit different.
Times 200 is $6,000.
I mean, I mean, if I had the equipment to set up and everything, I could make them myself, but I can't. And with me having to move, that makes it even worse. I need a workshop, which really sucks.
Yeah, I don't like moving either some days. I'd like to just caterpillar up and just lay in my bed.
I wanted to get my credit up to 620 so I could use my VA home loan to buy property where I wouldn't have to move anymore. That's my goal.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and hit mute the camera for a few minutes. I'm going to run, refill my coffee, use the room.
Have one for me.
Yep.
I got Pepsi. Well, let me check something here. I actually had an idea, Okay, since a dozen arrows is 60, and you take, actually, let's try something else. Let's see, 200 arrows divided by 60.
Later, Bearded Eagle. Take care. Thanks for stopping in.
I have no idea what that means.
He's over here clicking and clicking and clicking and clicking.
I'm trying to get my thingy working here. Be well, Eagle. Thank you for coming.
Viagra helps with that.
Huh?
You said you're trying to get your thingy to work because that Viagra helps with that.
My calculator. I'm dyslexic and trying to figure out numbers is hard. So I'm trying to figure out how many 200 arrows would be. Oh, actually,
70.
I just figured it out.
200 divided by 12.
No. I think I figured it out. Okay, I know a dozen arrows is 60. So you divide 12 divided by 60 is, that's not right. Or 60 divided by 12.
Yeah, 60 divided by 12. It should still give, even if it's a negative, it should still give you the same answer.
Okay, that's $5 an arrow.
Yeah, times 200.
Take that times 200.
$1,000.
It's $1,000, not including shipping. Like I said, I think it took me a while to figure it out. I just had to figure out which order to go in. I kept on reversing everything. Which, one thing about having dyslexia, it sucks. But a lot of lefties are dyslexic. Most people don't know that. You're being a brat, is what Jesse said.
Yeah, I know.
And you can't even do anything about you being a brat either. Maybe we should. Too bad we can't get Jesse up here. It'd be awesome. Maybe one of these times.
Having computer issues.
I know why he's not up here.
I said worm.
Doesn't stop me from wanting him up here anyway. He could always put himself on the phone and go that route. That would work. But $1,000 is one thing I can't afford for 200 arrows. Would I love it? You better believe it. But remember, $1,000 is just for the shafts, nothing else.
Yeah, so you're probably looking, let's see, 200 arrows, you're probably looking at additional, maybe 1,500, another whole $500 for all the arrows. Let's say you got to probably buy 6 to 10 bottles of glue. You need all the fletchings. You need all of the tips, the inserts. You need
no inserts. No inserts. I do direct glue, ferrule tight. That's easy enough. You put that in you could use a candle warmer to melt the glue. Then you just dip it in and just do it that way. And you can use a propane torch, it's the self-standing kind, to melt your tips to make them fit. And then you need a cup or some kind of water source to cool the tips down like that in order to lock them in place. I've repaired a lot of arrows over the years.
I've destroyed a lot.
Me too. I actually can't tell you how many arrows I've broken over the years.
I've broken fiberglass, wood, carbon fiber.
I don't like carbon.
Aluminum.
Mine literally like that. They just splinter.
Oh, yeah. When you're trying to shuck carbon fiber out of or fiberglass out of a 75-pound bow, it's not going to handle it.
The ones I had before, the ones I won last year, I ended up giving to Ian because they weren't rated for my bow. They were too light. And I need arrows that are physically heavier. It's not spine heavier, just physically heavier.
If you want to do it the easy way, go to Home Depot. They sell those fiberglass poles that they use for like markers.
Or you can get the ones with I entered the garden stake ones.
No, not in the garden center. They're in the like mailbox aisle.
I don't need anything that big.
You cut each one of those poles in half, you get 2 arrows out of it for like $4.
Yeah, but I don't want to do something that heavy. I mean, I like heavier arrows, but not,
they'll work in your heavy bow. They hopefully they won't.
It would probably work for my 100-pounder. Probably no issues whatsoever. but I don't. I haven't really shot that one in a while because it's hard to find arrows that'll work in it. Cliff,
I know.
icy water.
That's just gonna make me want to go to sleep more.
Spicy water and coffee.
I don't do high octane coffee.
No, the Irish kind.
I know. I don't do high octane coffee.
No Irish coffee with whipped cream?
Nope.
Oh,
I don't do hot toddies either.
we do hot toddies. No, I don't, but Jenny does when she's sick.
Yeah, I got mint galore. So yeah, if I'm sick, I'm just gonna go outside and snip mint and have some mint tea.
Mint tea is always good.
Fresh mint tea.
I'm halfway there, Cliff. I literally got half of it done. I'm getting stuck at the
Seam.
seam where in the back of the.
Yeah, you're gonna realize. Here's the funny part. I've had to do that on mine too, on my pants. And the seam folds one specific way, and if you don't get the eyelet through the hole in the right way, you have to take it out and put it in through the other side.
Well, the thing is also it might be sewn down, which would be another idiot thing, you know. But this is for Ian, so I can always undo the seams if I need to. That way he can still hold his pants up.
That seems fine to me.
Well, he complains. He goes, Dad, I don't have any garb. Well, I've got garb. He just doesn't want to wear it. Yeah, we're talking about Renaissance fairs, Jesse. I'm not sure if you've been to any, but they're a lot of fun. And he's been to some big ones. He's been to the Denver one, right?
Numerous times.
Yeah. I have never been to that one, but I have been to Bristol. I have been to the Kansas City Renaissance Fair.
There's one, I believe, in Chicago. That's like a huge one. I'd love to go to.
I don't know about that one in Chicago, considering it's like next
either
door.
Chicago or. I know there's a massive one that I'd absolutely love to go to. It
Minnesota?
I don't know. It's on like 30 or 40 acres. It's huge.
Well, that's Bristol. This is in Wisconsin.
That might be the one.
Bristol is amazing. Sorry, trying to get Jenny's attention. She's got her headset in.
Throw something at
We're
her.
talking about Bristol Renaissance Fair. Explain it to people, please.
It's huge.
That's what she said.
Yes, she did.
I just did.
No, it's an amazing fair. I mean, we actually knew a lot of the acts that were there. We knew personally, so it was actually pretty cool. That's too bad, Jesse. They're a lot of fun. There is something in Illinois that Jenny and I would like to go to over in Elgin, Illinois, and that is medieval times.
So 1800s.
It's no medieval times, not 1800s. It's a medieval jousting show and dinner theater type setup. You come in, you sit, you eat with your hands. You get, they do knights jousting on horseback and all this other stuff. It's actually pretty cool.
He got close to being at a Renaissance fair.
Yep, I know a lot of Wiccans too, Jesse. A lot of them hang out at fair, surprisingly enough. And they're really cool people.
I always like the gypsies.
Got friends who were gypsies too.
Those ones are always a fun one. Who Evan's been to medieval times?
Yeah. So, yeah, there's someone who's actually really close to a fair right now. A really big one is that guy there, because he can probably go down to the Scarborough Fair. Just like the song. It is not. Though it does sound kind of cool, but no. Medieval times. They actually have a really cool website. Okay. I'm not sure if you've heard of the Excalibur in Vegas.
Yes.
Same kind of thing, less flashy. You get the dinner show, you get the jousting, get the sword fights, all that, but it's a dinner thing in Elgin, Illinois.
Yeah, I've actually done the one in Las Vegas.
You did?
Yeah.
So it's like now you know what medieval times is like because it's similar.
Yeah, I surprisingly
And I'm
made
back,
it
everybody.
one time. And he's back, folks.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
It's not media evil times, Jesse. It's medieval.
MIDIEVILE. Or whatever.
It could have been. It is medieval times back then
No media
compared
evil.
to now. Oh, media.
It's,
Yeah.
He had it spelled right. He just added an extra A.
Oh, okay. I'm now looking at it.
You should be going to the one down there in Texas. There
Wait. Did you just say he added an extra A?
in medieval times, yeah.
So that's definitely a Canadian thing, eh?
Right in the middle.
Okay.
He spelled it with an A in the middle. Unless he's Fonzie, which I'm sure he's not, who could say A all the time.
Yeah, maybe Fonzie was a Canadian, eh?
It's possible.
Henry Winter. I don't know.
Jesse's gonna rate me. He's gonna be so mad at me. I'm giving him shit.
It happens, unfortunately.
Ooh, yes, June 3rd. Cool. Another
What's June 3rd?
Flores Lava season 2 on Netflix.
They finally made a game out of that, huh?
Yeah, I remember playing that as a kid in the house. You couldn't touch the carpet because the carpet was the lava, and if you touched the lava, you died.
Yep. And whoever died first, everybody piled on, and
yeah, because technically the body on the ground was technically no longer lava, so you could step on them and do things.
okay. Did you see what he said?
Yep.
What kind of spells would you cast?
Please make it a spell that makes me skinnier.
If he's going to do that, send it our way. We'd be okay with that.
Evan got a 4 terabyte hard drive for his PlayStation. Which one, the PS5 or the PS4? If I'm not mistaken, the PS4 would only go up to 2 terabytes.
By the way, when we were talking about some of the stuff we found in the trash, people had thrown away, we found a PS4.
I would have taken it.
We did. It's up on the mantle right now. And it works. We plugged it in and everything. The only thing we don't have is we don't have the controllers.
You can those.
I'm sure, but we just don't have the money for it right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Using a solid state hard drive or
Uh-oh. You missed it. He was doing cheese puffs with chocolate sauce yesterday. I'm kidding.
I'm not eating another one of those. That's a round heart attack is what that is.
With the chocolate sauce, right?
I could do it just once. I could do one. I could.
Oh, no. I had a good dinner last night.
What'd you have?
Oh, I made SOR. Sauce over rice.
Oh,
So I thought it was something out of rice, so I was close.
No, it's like a SOS, like Colan.
I know what
I
SOS.
just use hamburgers. Oh yeah, very good breakfast.
Right, sausage on salami.
As long as you have it, I mean, I've had it with hamburger. I've had it with sausage. I've had it with chipped beef.
I've had it with chicken and chicken.
Oh man, I was, I'm not sure you saw the gravy mix that I like, right? That I showed off yesterday. You didn't see that. It's Morrison's peppered gravy mix. It's just that
Momson's.
No, Morrison's.
Momson's.
He misread it.
No, the screen. When you look at the bag itself, the way the print is, it looks like it reads out as Momson's, because they don't put a dot over the freaking I.
They did, but you just can't see it. Oh, they didn't.
Told you. That's why it looked like it said Momson's.
Now, okay, well, here.
He'll bring it up again.
This one here is actually going to be a little bit better because it's the 3-pack.
Ew.
Which is actually not a bad price for 3.
Gina, go click on the individual bag down on the fourth picture below. See what look at that. That looks like it says Momson's country style peppered gravy.
That's still a lot of good gravy mix. And there's the
nutritional values.
Yeah. And it doesn't say anything about what's in it. Wait, maybe it's on this one. Oh, there it is. You got partially hydrated soybean or cottonseed oil, food starch modified corn syrup, solids, enriched bleached flour, wheat flour, niacin, reduced iron, thiamine, riboflavin, folic acid, salt, sodium cassacinate, whatever that is, black pepper. I can't even pronounce the rest of them. Buttermilk, artificial flavor, sodium citrate. I can't even pronounce that one, or that one, or that one. Non-fat milk. Can't pronounce that one. And color added.
Dipotassium phosphate.
I'm dyslexic, dude. I can't even barely read this.
I can barely even see this on my screen, and I can read that.
Yeah.
Carinum, something or other. Non-fat milk. Dicasium phosphate and color.
Yeah, it's like weird. I can't read it.
Instead of using cream of mushroom soup, you can use cream of celery or cream of chicken.
Yeah, I like Morrison's style.
You can also substitute it with cream of some young guy.
No.
Yeah.
I want to see if anybody would catch that one.
I still say no.
Leave it alone.
I still want to go to a Chinese restaurant and order the poo-poo platter and actually see if they give me a platter of poo-poo.
Different language.
I know, but I'd still be hilarious.
Yes.
Now Jenny lives where she works. She has a Mongolian restaurant.
Ooh, Mongolian barbecue is awesome.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
What's the name of that Mongolian place you get all the time?
Genghis?
No, the one next door to you?
No, that's Ecuadorian.
Oh, Ecuadorian. Sorry.
Ecuadorian.
Hey, she likes that place. It's like literally next door to where she works.
It's like Mexican, but not as spicy.
Not as spicy.
The only reason why Mexican is spicy is because Americans made it spicy. Real actually.
I did not.
More seafood.
It wasn't me.
True Mexican food is actually majority of it is seafood.
I wouldn't know. I've never been down to Mexico.
Neither have I, but you realize Mexico is 90% coast.
On both sides.
Yeah, it's surrounded pretty much by water.
With a mountain in the middle.
And there's a lot of natural lakes in there too.
Staple food is seafood.
Come on, get past that point.
But once again, Americans got to perverse everything.
Let's see here.
That's why we call them French fries. You go to France and ask for French fries, they gonna slap you.
Oh, yeah. French toast.
Yeah. Again, something else that we perverse.
No, you know what we as Americans perverse? Coffee.
Coffee.
When you start adding 16 different things to it and charging $20 for it, it ceases being coffee.
I need a non-fat, half-calf, no foam yogurt latte with 6 pumps of cinnamon flavor and 3 pumps of this and cherry sprinkles on top and add a half a cup of water.
Good night,
All right,
Indians.
later. Take care, brother.
Be well. Thank
Hopefully
you for
see you
coming.
on Tuesday. Not
No.
physically, but I'll be in the chat.
Yeah, simple black or
Thank
just a
you
little bit of
again.
creamy
Love
sugar. That's it.
And
Now,
the fact that they can't even label their sizes right, because it's what a venti is a large, but venti does not mean large in any
It means
language.
20. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
A grande,
Grande is
means
large.
but that's a medium.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
so
mean-
they stupid in both languages.
Yeah. But I think it started out with Starbucks.
That's what I'm saying. Starbucks is stupid.
Yeah.
No, because they
No.
couldn't copy Gloria Jeans.
Okay. This would be considered a medium in some places. This is a large. See the difference?
Especially when a cup of coffee is measured in 6 ounces, not 8.
Yeah. A cup of coffee is 8 ounces.
Yeah,
Technically.
No,
standard.
6. It's 6.
Who says it's 6? It's supposed to be 8.
A cup of coffee is 6 ounces.
Who says?
To be honest, he's actually right. If you actually look at those coffee cups at coffee places, they're not as deep, or they're really narrow cups, but they're really
It's a lot
tall,
of
so it
insulation.
looks like it's 8 ounces.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
It's deception. That's how they get you. But
That's
the
why
thing
you
is,
bring your
coffee
own
is
cup and
cheap.
tell them you want to fill your own cup up.
See, right now, Jason, right now, he's drinking out of at least a 10 or 12 ounce coffee cup.
No.
I think this one's 8.
This one here is at least.
Good night, Cecilia. Take care.
Probably
Thanks
about
for stopping
32.
in.
It's about a 32.
Mm-hmm. But that's filled all the way to the top where it would spill over.
Well, this one here, when I use my Keurig, if I use the large setting for the cups,
Mm-hmm.
this thing holds 3 of those.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 3 of those, 3 large.
24 ounces.
This one holds 1.5.
That's because that's a double walled thermos.
Yeah, that's actually just a cheapy one from Walmart. But they changed out the way they do the lids, so I can't really use the lids I used to have.
Yeah. So this one actually holds a full 10 ounces as it's spilling over.
You don't want it to spill, though.
But yeah, I know that's the whole volume inside the cup.
Okay, folks. Without physically tasting a cup of coffee,
Tasha.
how can you tell? Hey, how you doing, Tasha? It's been a long time no see. In your opinion, your guys' opinion, which is the best way to tell a good cup of coffee without tasting it?
Usually
Smell the
smell.
coffee beans.
Smell. When I was in Germany, going down the German walkplatz and smelling the coffee in the just going down there, you could get a coffee fix just by breathing.
Oh yeah, there's some places in Europe that you just walk outside and the first thing that you don't even hit air, you hit coffee.
And the thing is, you just start smiling because it smells so freaking amazing. And when you finally get your first cup of the day, it's like heaven. So I'm doing okay. I'm going to be moving next month. So yay. We're still trying to lock down a place. Not yet. Haven't done so yet. But we still got a little time.
By little time, he means 5 days.
No, we have more than that. We actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 35 days.
It's a lot to do in 35 days.
Yeah. Finding the place is actually the hard part.
Mm-hmm.
Then the crazy part starts after that. That's the actual physical moving. And without help, it freaking sucks.
Yes, it does.
I told Jenny, I mean, I'm willing to probably front the money for getting 2 guys in a truck to come down here and help us move our stuff all at once.
That's really expensive.
It may be expensive, but at least it gets it moved. You know? I'm at an impasse, folks. I can't get past the tag. I'm stuck.
Because you're bringing it to feed it through the other way.
No, it's not that. It's sewn shut. I was hoping to try to cut a hold of it to get through, but it didn't make it. I'm trying to do this without cutting my finger off.
They usually don't sell those things together in the middle.
I don't know.
But
I'm hoping
I told you, you're going to get to the part where you have to figure out that you're stuck and you have to go the other way because of the way that fabric is folded when they sew it. You got basically 2 ends of the fabric pinched over like this, and you're trying to feed it through there, and it keeps getting stuck on the bottom. So you're going to have to take it out and feed it the other way. I found that out the hard way.
The way it's pleated?
Yes.
Well, I've gotten past where I think I was supposed to be at due to what I just did. I went and cut the threads. So I'm getting there. Where's Mandy? She's usually here by now. So you guys wanted me to, who wants me to, you wanted pictures of the food, Cliff?
No, that was Jason.
Oh, Jason, you want a picture of the food? Okay, what else?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Post pictures. Costumes.
We can do a video, actually.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Ooh, does that one have a heckling station?
I do know the gesture, if that means anything.
No, I mean, like, there's usually an area where they have, like, one dude just gives everybody flack, and usually just his head sticks out of, like, a window in a wall, and they just chuck split tomatoes at him.
Not at this particular one, but I have been to places that done that. The Bristol Renaissance Fair does have one.
Denver has
I'm not
one.
going to Bristol anytime soon.
Man, those guys are usually just the worst at heckling. Like, they get you. They get under your skin almost.
Yeah, no, they know all the insults. They know them all.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing is what they can't handle is someone who gives it back. And that gets them under their skin.
Yeah. Is that the arm your daddy taught you how to throw with? Is you throw like a girl? And this kid just started crying, dude. I was just like, dang.
No, actually, I had heard somebody comment at the fair. When they said something similar to that, he goes, "Thank you. My mom taught me. She was a softball champion." That's after he got hit in the face from a tomato or something.
Yeah, those guys rarely get whacked, man. The people down there can't throw for squat, which is
but
sad.
He commented on someone who did hit him, and that's what he said. He goes, and he said his mom taught him. It pretty much made him shut up. But the thing is, he cannot say anything super bad to somebody because he would lose his job.
Yeah,
but
they're really there just to like heckle and jekyll you, just to give you flack for throwing a tomato sad.
Yeah.
But they don't full on like break you down and make you want to hang yourself.
They don't. They actually have been trying to get away from actually using vegetables. They've been using sponges a lot lately. Wet sponges. You know those big heavy duty wet sponges? You just chuck it in the
car wash sponges.
Oh yeah, and just chuck those. Those things got some heft to them when they're fully wet and soaked.
Yeah, they used to use the tomatoes. They would get just like the standard round tomatoes, like the red round tomatoes.
Well, the thing is with people, certain people with
those things.
Well, the thing is with certain people with allergies, they can't. I know that allergy thing is killing everybody.
No, the people acquiring all these allergies is killing them.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least they're not using peanuts.
Oh yeah, I'm glad about that.
Oh yeah.
Peanut butter cookie.
That part sucks for me anyway.
You wanted the best way to why camera like literally turned and you just went funny. I mean, whatever. I don't even care. But if
Wait
you
a second, when we do this,
right, I didn't. I literally turned and it was blurry. That's gonna bug me now. I'll continue my story while I'm doing this. But yeah, I heard the funniest way to get out of a death sentence is to order food that you're allergic to. That way you never make it to the death sentence. You die in your cell. So if you happen to have like Colan, a peanut allergy, you order like 3 peanut butter sandwiches and you just eat those, and then the next thing you know, you're anaphylactic shock, dead on the bed.
a peanut butter parfait.
There's not a lot of peanuts in that, surprisingly.
The thing is, with a peanut allergy, you don't need much.
That's what I'm saying. You just eat 3
Peanut butter cups
sandwiches.
would work.
I would go at least 3 peanut butter sandwiches, and I would just
Nutella would probably work.
Do what would work?
Nutella.
That's hazelnut.
I don't know if Nutella actually has any nuts in it.
It doesn't matter which one.
Oh yeah, if it's Ferrero, then yeah, it's probably got nuts in it.
So Tasha, have you ever been to a Renaissance fair? Hadn't hurt to ask. My family and I are working at one this weekend, trying to earn extra cash.
Technically hazelnut spread, so I don't know if you have an allergy to hazelnuts.
Nuts in general.
I've got too many things to say just on that one, and I'm going to refrain from saying them.
I would say hazel is a nut.
No, I was going to say something different, but yeah, we'll go with that.
Because it's a little bit less. Let's just go less. Okay, less is more. Remember that.
Yeah, you don't want to be picking on witch hazel.
Oh no, witch hazel is she's pretty nice.
Witch hazel.
Her name is Hazel.
The one from Bugs Bunny.
And she's a really nice lady.
I'm not talking about pointed hat hazel. I'm talking like witch hazel, as in like hazel over here, hazel over here.
I did. You said which hazel? I said the one from Bugs Bunny.
Colin was a.
No, I was saying
he fell off the railroad.
No, I was going by the Ren Fair version since we were talking about Ren Fairs. But then you also call witch hazel the
deadly poisonous plant.
No, the antiseptic stuff they sell at Walmart.
Deadly poisonous plant. I got deadly poisonous plant growing in my yard right now.
Foxglove?
Yes.
What are your gloves doing out planted in the ground?
Growing. Yeah, I got 2 of them out there, surprisingly, because I planted like 8 in that pot, and only 2 of them survived the winter, so they came up. Wow. They're about a foot tall, but they've already been. I got one's white and one's purple. Yeah,
those things grow pretty big too. If they're in the right setting.
In a standard pot, they'll grow like 4 feet.
Where I grew up, they would grow about 8 to 10 in the right microclimate.
Yeah, I've got them in a spot that's kind of its own little microclimate that I designed personally. I got 2 barrels of catmint on the side. I have one pot that has snapdragons, and then they're like in the back in between the 2 catmints. But like it all creates its own microclimate. So I get bees over there because of the catmint. Snapdragons bring them into, and then those things. Yeah. I saw like 3 I was out there watering my stuff, and I saw bumblebees just crawling up into the flowers. I was like, heck yeah.
I'm surprised you still haven't got bees yet.
Oh, I got bees everywhere.
No,
your own hive.
Your own hive. Why
not? Parents won't let me.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and again, that's kind of something. If you're going to start a beehive, you kind of got to talk to your neighbors about that, because if any of those neighbors have a bee allergy,
you're liable.
and
I
they
don't have a bee
spot one of
allergy.
your
I'm lucky
bees and the
enough.
whole hive goes for them, then yeah, technically I could be liable for manslaughter. Even though
Yeah,
technically
especially
it
in your
was the
state.
bees.
Yeah, especially in your state.
I thought I
Yeah.
was going to be allergic to them because I'm allergic to penicillin, and some bee stings can have similar effects. And I'm not. I'm lucky enough. I got stung and I didn't die. So
I don't know how many times I've been stung.
yeah, but you were in the profession for that. I'm not.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I've never really been stung because I don't freak out around bees. A-holes with wings I do not like. I smack those things out of the air whenever they get near me.
Oh man, I've
Things
been
that
stung
bug
by one of the
me
worst ones here in the U.S.
is
Man, that
mosquito.
is painful.
Hornet
No.
or yellow jacket.
Tarantula hawk.
Oh, those are the big ones.
Big black ones with those big old giant bright orange wings.
Yep.
Oh man.
Horse flies, the green ones.
No. I'd rather get bit
Horse
by one of
flies
those.
suck.
Yeah, I'd rather take a horsefly over the hawk ones because yeah, dude, it's like a jumbo wasp. It's like a steroid
Oh
wasp.
man.
They don't have them
Oh no
here.
kidding.
That I know
Oh,
of.
in the Southwest, they're everywhere. They're about like 2.5 inches long, and they pack a wallop. It's like 20
do
minutes of
horse
agony.
flies.
No, it's 20 minutes of burning agony.
Oh wow. Oh well, I know
Oh
what
yeah.
one thing you have that probably even Cliff has. Fire ants.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
They're everywhere here.
Those are bad. Not
I hate
here.
fire
But
ants.
they don't have them here, but they have them where you guys are at.
You will. You will soon. They're spreading all the way
They can
across the
survive the
U.S.
winter.
Yeah, fire ants are no joke, man. Those things,
I've been hit
you
by
eat
those.
one of those things, it don't matter if you chomp on it, that thing will still bite you.
Well, they'll
And they got
sting
some
you.
Cut his
gnarly
head off
stinging.
and it still bites you.
Oh yeah,
No,
we got down
ants
here. We
sting.
have the red ants. What was that, Jason?
Yeah. Ants
Go.
sting. They'll actually use their mandibles to latch onto you, and then they sting you. That's that burning sensation when they say they bite you.
When I was going through basic training down in San Antonio, we actually had major discussions about doing PT on the field and watching out for fire ant hills.
Yeah, it looks like a little pile of sand or a big pile of sand.
Yeah, they actually had to go. People who go through on a regular daily basis looking for the mounds to destroy them before, especially on post. Because last thing they need is recruits going in anaphylactic shock due to fire ant stings.
Oh yeah, they hurt too.
Oh,
You can, for the
hurting
most part,
is
you
a
can
mild
usually,
statement.
well, you can usually tell a fire ant hill or any like large ant hill because fire ants, red ants, and the black ones, and also the red and black ones, they make their mound in a semicircle. For some reason, it's always a semicircle. I don't know why. When you
Not
get those
here.
like, little sugar ants, theirs is like a donut.
Yes.
Like
Ours here are just little mounds.
They're little mounds, but they look like donuts. It's like almost like a volcano with the top cut off, and then just a little like divot.
Ours look like little miniature volcanoes.
Yeah, the fire ants, like the big ones,
not dug out or anything. They're just straight.
There's a semicircle for some reason. They always dump their stuff in a 180 degree space.
Yeah, and what they're actually doing, they're actually creating an air conditioning system similar to what the soil was it the what are they called? I'm sorry, brain fart. They're in Africa. They're also here.
The bees?
No, they eat the termites.
Oh.
The soil termites will actually make like an air conditioning system. Well, it draws in the air, gets it to rise, and it moves the air inside their mound. That's why the fire ants build it in such a way. And if you carefully cut it off real easy and clean, you'll actually see vent holes in there, and they'll come out of there after you.
Oh wow.
Like when you hit the mound with the mower, that's why you see all those little holes, and then they come out of there.
Yeah, I
Then
got
you gotta
sand
run.
down here. They can dig the main hole, but all like the minute the wind blows, that sand just fills in all the holes.
Yeah.
So Cliff, what would you want me to show you on the video this weekend when I'm looking at stuff?
That's whatever.
All right, I can show you the knives. I could show you bows if they have them.
I'm good with anything. Like I said, I've been to the fair, so I more or less know what they all have around them.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, the majority of them are gonna pretty much have all of the exact same stuff, minus maybe like depending on the fair itself, they might have something slightly different.
Well,
Really,
what
camera? Punch you right in the festering butt cheek.
Kick it in the balls. I can suggest.
If it's got any huevos, kick it in the huevos.
I could see about my friend Snake if he's going to be there, and see if he has any of the fire steels.
Nice. See, I moved back here and I'm not blurry. The minute my camera's just being weird tonight.
Now, I've been told by Cornfed Rob that I need to get. He wants one of the fire steels, and so does Jeff, and a few other people who's asked for them. The dragon-headed ones.
My name's Jeff.
You have one already, though. You don't need one.
Yeah, I got my blanket pin sitting over here somewhere. Then I do by somewhere. I do mean somewhere.
I don't know if Jason has one.
Yeah, I got a fire starter.
Flint and steel. Steel.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Technically, I actually have two of them.
Ian's got one. I've got one. I've got the one I got to get to Tristan as soon as I get his information again. But I haven't seen him online for a while.
Yeah, I don't remember what I did with mine. It's somewhere in my tool room. Probably my
You
toolbox.
always know where your flint and steel is.
Yeah, well, I got lighters everywhere too, magnifying glasses.
Yeah, I know, but there's something
That would.
satisfying about starting a fire with a stone and a piece of metal.
No, just a drill and a piece of wood.
Cliff, when I send you your hand drill, could you make a fire with it?
I'll try.
I think it'd be kind of cool to see if you could do it.
I probably can. If you guys want to watch me do it start to finish, or I can just get the process done and then start the fire from there, I can do that. But if you guys want to see me do a whole video start to finish, I'm going to be like an hour long. And if I'm going to do that, I might as well do a live.
That would be cool, though. I mean, I've seen people use electric power tools and stuff like that, but doing it with a hand, drill.
And I'll do that.
I think that'd be kind of
I've
cool.
honestly only seen one YouTuber do it.
Who?
I don't remember.
I've never seen anybody use one. I've seen people use the electric drills and stuff like that, but that's it.
Yeah, I think I've seen one YouTuber do it, and I don't even, like I said, I don't remember who it is. So this is my other my other steel striker that I have. It's not an SE brand one, so disregard the name, but I have a striker like this.
Okay. I like the fact that it's got a bow drill divot.
Yeah, it's done on purpose for multiple uses.
And it's a bottle opener, isn't it?
No, but you could.
It looks like a bottle opener.
You can, but I mean, it doesn't. The technical specs for it's way down here. Nothing about it saying that you have a bottle opener, but you could essentially open a bottle with it. It's not like it's against the code of manufacturing, but yeah, that's what I have. I have one of those somewhere.
Well, I bought mine originally from Snake. He has his shop is the Hissing Serpent. Is the name of his booth, and I've been getting my stuff from him for years. And he's actually out of Monroe, where I was living when Ian was born.
Nice. Oops, die's done. Ooh, Granny's on today. Here, nice.
Is Grace still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Probably lurking.
I haven't seen her in a while. She's not
I know there's
commenting.
like 4 or 5 of us in here still, I think.
I'm showing 3.
Three active, it looks
Yeah,
like.
I think my fire starter's in my fishing bag, so I'm not going to dig it out.
Well, that's okay.
So yep, still says 3.
I just get a little inexpensive one.
Well, I think she was talking with Michael when I last seen her comment.
Yeah, they were. What'd you say? Where'd it go? Dang it. Yeah, she said, sorry, not commenting, talking to Michael.
Yeah.
And then
Nothing
the
wrong
last
with
thing
that.
she said after that was something about whatever Jesse posted.
Or what? No, actually, what it was either Jesse or I posted some stuff that. Give me a second. Daniel posted some stuff to help Grace with her issue with the sciatica. And that's, I mean, I wish I could take it away from her and help her feel better, but I don't know what to do. Because, I mean, I'm not a doctor. The best I was ever do was just a medic. Well, I was an EMT, but yeah.
Yeah, sometimes a hot bath helps, but not always.
Well, I went through a list and they said hot bath or
Epsom salt bath.
or other.
Hot tub would actually work probably real well.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Physical therapy, stretching, lots of medication is listed.
Mud bath actually would help, like a warm mud bath.
Oh, it probably would, like a hot clay type setup.
Yeah.
Or a natural hot spring.
Ooh, with all the sulfur stuff.
Yellowstone, Wyoming.
Or Jenny Springs,
California
down
has
in Florida. That might be something.
California might have some, but Wyoming has.
Well, no, they got quite a few. Believe it or not, they got quite a few on the Eastern Sierras, and then also just north of Wine Country. There's quite a few there. They actually have geysers there.
Oh, past Sacramento.
Yeah, along the coast, north of Sacramento.
I think I've been to
I've
those.
been there. I didn't realize there was.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them right there by Bishop, California too.
I never made
There's
it.
a big caldera there. Oh,
I was stationed in Monterey, but I had to go up north a lot.
Napa Valley, just north of Napa Valley, is where they have the geysers and the hot springs.
Okay, I never made it that far.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Wyoming to explode, and I'm gonna laugh when it does, because ain't nobody on this planet gonna survive.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
It won't matter, bunker or not. Yellowstone is on a 50-mile wide caldera.
I know that.
Flat volcano. If that thing blows, it's a global killer.
Can you imagine someone trying to figure out what to do about that already before it happens? If it
Still,
does,
the way they can stop it would be to super freeze like 200 miles from the center of that thing all the way out. That still might not even stop it.
No, I meant with all the smoke and ash being projected into the atmosphere, you'd figure out a way
get out of the way
to get rid of it. Cause rain or something to help pull it down. You know,
That's the problem. It won't, because when it explodes, it blows everything out of the way, and then creates its own electrical storm. You can't get anything near those things.
I know if you added water, it'd probably turn into sulfuric acid, most likely.
And mud.
Oh yeah,
literally acid rain. So,
well, if you remember the one that happened just last year down there, and was it Samoa? That was actually upgraded to VIA6.
I don't know anything about that one, to be honest.
Yeah, that's
I
that
heard
big one
something
that
about
had the. Oh, geez, it was just January, February of this year.
I must have missed it. I'm sorry.
Oh, you couldn't miss it. They heard it in Alaska.
I didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they heard it. They may have heard it in Alaska, but that's also, next door to, California.
Yeah, they heard it.
I'm in the
I didn't hear
middle of the
nothing over
United
here.
States. I didn't hear a thing.
But yeah, like I said, that shockwave went around the world several times. That's how big
like I
it
said,
was.
I wasn't even. If it happened, I don't know when it happened. I just didn't pay attention. It's like when I lived in California. I've been through several earthquakes. Did it wake me up? Nope. I slept through them.
I slept through most of them. Yep.
I was young when I think I was like, I don't know, like maybe between like 5 and 15 or 5 and 12. I don't know when I was in California, but I had an earthquake and it kind of freaked me out because I didn't know what the heck was going on.
I was actually.
I grew up with them.
I was in Monterey when I had my first one, and it was just a mild one, and everybody else was just taking it in stride. I kind of freaked, but they said, "Oh, okay, this is normal." Then after that, I just took it, in stride.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to live near railroad tracks that vibrated to the ground worse than that. Trains.
Yeah.
When you grow up next to train tracks, everything moves around.
You get used to that noise though for like trains when they go by.
Oh yeah.
I had one not too when I lived in Denver. I was living in the city. I had train tracks about 4 or 5 blocks from my house.
Yeah, we actually lived a block away when I was growing up from the trains, and it got to the point where trains were soothing. You couldn't sleep
there after a
without them.
while.
Yeah.
It's the clackety
Then you
clack,
never heard it
and
no
all
more.
other stuff that goes on, and it just I'm getting closer, folks.
Okay, I miss the sonic booms from the aircraft.
Yeah, they don't do that often. They don't do that a lot nowadays. You used to get that
no.
a lot back
When
in
I
the
was
like
stationed
90s.
in Germany at Spangdahlem, the F4 pilots would go,
Oh yeah.
and they would get so much trouble for doing it, but they still did it anyway.
Yeah.
At 4:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah, because what are they going to do? Revoke their pilot's license? No way in heck, because they need the pilots.
Yep.
But I worked on the flight line, but that's when I was the admin. So I was the admin for the flight line, and you meet a lot of pilots and a lot of mechanics, and
Oh yeah.
the Germans who came to visit were interesting. The Australians were even worse. Oh, you should. I should tell you the time where they decided to swap uniforms in the middle of the flight line with the Australians.
That sounds interesting.
Skivvies. Swap uniforms.
They don't care. They're in the military, man. It's us. We're the ones that have a problem with seeing the human
with
form.
our guys. They wanted our uniform, so they said, "Here." They started stripping.
Yeah.
Man.
Now, it wasn't so much them stripping as the problem was that part of their a portion of their crew were women.
They do what they do. They don't care.
Yep.
So,
like I said, I grew up with the next to an Air Force base. I grew up next to
which one?
I grew up next to Edwards Air Force Base.
Okay.
And my dad worked at Mojave Airport. So yeah, I got to see all kinds of cool stuff.
Who was born on the one in Las Vegas?
Nellis?
Yeah. He was born on Nellis. And it's interesting for the most part.
Yeah, my wife was born on the one in Tucson.
Okay. I wasn't born on an Air Force base or a military base or anything like that. Neither was my wife, as far as I know.
I was born in a hospital. Sucks for you guys.
Ha ha ha. The hospital I was born in doesn't exist anymore.
Mine
Yeah, same
surprisingly
here.
does.
No, they tore down the hospital I was born in. But that happens more often than not nowadays, apparently.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, they become obsolete and they need to be rebuilt.
Well, they repurposed it for a while to a psych hospital. Then they just said they just lost funding and they just shut it down.
Those make great hotels, though, afterwards.
I heard somebody tried to buy it for an apartment complex, but they didn't. The county shut them down. Something to do with some of the wiring and the waste disposal on site they couldn't get rid of.
Oh, yeah.
Biohazard.
The biohazard problem. But there's really not much you can really do about that.
Yeah, just dig a really, really, really deep hole and stick it in there.
That's what they did, but it was underneath the hospital.
No, I meant like a really deep hole.
Still the same problem.
Yeah, if it's far enough down, it won't leach.
It actually endangered the watershed.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. Where I
didn't dig the
live,
hole deep enough.
where I was born was next to the Mississippi River. So you can probably figure what happened by saying that.
Everybody out there started mutating.
Just a little bit, yeah. I'm just about there. I'm coming. I'm down to the last 2 inches.
Yeah, almost 2 hours.
It took me a while to get it going. I had to create the passage for the back part. And the
I'm
thing
telling
is,
you, you didn't even have to cut it. You just needed to go the other direction.
no, I didn't. I cut it anyway. But it's not for me. It's for Ian.
I know, but you didn't have to cut it. You just needed to go the other
I
direction.
didn't want to start over. I've already started. I didn't want to stop. I don't like backtracking if I don't have to.
Track backing. Actually, the last time I did that, when I did my pants, I had to use my my fids.
Your what?
My fids.
I have no idea what that is.
They're paracord jigs. You basically, it's like a sewing needle, but the end of it is flat and it's got a hole drilled in it and it's threaded. So
That's what I need.
You
need one of those.
you basically put your little end on your paracord and then you thread it onto your paracord and you weave stuff in through your paracord.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's for like it's designed for rope. Yes.
Yeah.
We use those on the golf course.
Sure.
Well, we have to put up that yellow rope, and you get it by the 1,000-foot rolls, so you keep the carts from getting too close to the greens. We put those out, and you have to put a loop in it. So we'd put that on the end there. We'd twist the rope just a little bit and feed it through.
Done.
Woohoo!
Yes, I don't know where mine are at, which is weird because they're in a leather case. Which actually they're probably down here.
I'm not going to cut this paracord short because I might use it for something else, but this will give my boy something to wear. Well, that's fair. Besides his jeans, and he's got that really cool pouch that Phoenix pouch that he can carry.
Yeah.
Now, I actually got a couple of belts I was going to show you guys. This is one of them. There's the buckle for this one.
It's a heavy duty buckle.
I like this buckle. The other buckle, where's it at?
Oh, I guess it's not in his corner. What?
Oh, give me a second. I'll figure out where I put that.
Dang.
I just had it.
My box of fids is not in here. Oh, you know what? I know where it is. It's probably my paracord. with all of my paracord. All that stuff everywhere, anyways. Oh, it's
I
right
don't know how
here.
that is.
I got so much stuff over here. I can't find half the stuff I ever looked for because it's buried. Yeah, it might be one of my boxes over there. I don't know. I probably got it right where I can see it, but I can't see it because I don't know. I just can't see it. Yeah, I got him from. I got it from. Colan's gone, so of course.
Yeah, because the ones we use on the golf course for the rope almost looks like a end of a pin that's been gutted.
Okay,
Yeah,
That's what it looks like.
this is my kilt belt that I wear with my kilt generally. You guys should like this one.
Well, that's neat.
that's cool.
There's the belt itself. And there's no holes in this one. It just got the little, loop at the end. But on the back side, underneath, is all Velcro. So you can adjust it for any size you want. So
Yeah, my old police belts had the Velcro on them. They had no buckle on them.
yeah. But there's the, I keep on trying to figure out which way's up, which way's down on this thing.
These things.
What are those? I can't see them. All I see is your ring light. Okay. I see them now.
Those are fids. Is that what you're talking about, Jason?
Yeah, like I said, it looks like a gutted pin. If you unscrew in the center and you pull it apart, that's basically what they look like.
Yeah, I've
If
got a
anybody's
set.
never seen them before.
Actually, I think that set is over here, but I don't feel like looking for it.
Give me a second here.
Yeah, we always had to deal with that yellow plastic rope. It was always a pain in the neck.
Yeah, I hate that stuff. The poly rope that they use for boats.
Oh no, this is just
Race is still
straight
here.
on plastic rope. That real cheap stuff that was yellow.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Cliff,
think it's called poly rope.
I
Yeah.
got a question to ask you. I'm going to be sending it to you via text. So please bear with me.
I don't want to do anything with bears. Yeah, this is the set I have.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen those. Those are pretty cool. I gave my leather needle that I usually use for stuff like that to Ian. And he was going to pick up some.
Stop. That hurts.
Oh, Marcus is about to get smacked.
We're talking about you.
Yeah, Marcus, you gonna get smacked.
Colan. Coffee.
Coffee.
Hun.
What?
Here. Just type it in there. Okay. Gwenny's going to be sending it to you. I've typed most of it, but she's going to, just. Okay. Now, Cliff, what kind of stuff do you use to hold your I want to say costumes, your furry stuff? How do you hold your heads and stuff on without it falling off?
My head is a fully enclosed head.
What you got? Velcro enclosures or something, or
No.
is it weighted?
Just goes over his head.
Well, I mean, I'm sure people are going to go walk by and say, "Hey, look at that," and grab it or something.
Well, I don't wear this thing out in public because it's never. It's
I mean,
not,
within the community that you belong to. Yes, I understand.
I don't even wear this outside my house, to be honest.
And it's made out of what again?
It's made out of foam and plastic mesh, but that's the whole head frame.
It looks like a football helmet.
You pretty much.
Can you breathe?
Yeah, I'm breathing quite fine. Mouth opens up fully.
I've seen some of them that have built-in fans and stuff like that, but I don't know if you would do that or not. Oh, you do. That is
Battery
cool.
pack's right there. The other battery pack's on that side.
How much does it weigh?
Maybe 3 pounds.
I remember that. Remember the head I showed you my friend Crystal made of the dragon head.
And what is it?
It's
Fursuit head.
Show them what it is, Cliff, if you would please.
Oh, okay.
It's my wolf, but it's the first one I ever made, so I'm surprised it actually came out as well as it did.
No teeth though.
I never finished it. Battery pack is removable. You can see the Velcro patches on there. But this thing takes a lot of batteries, and once the batteries are in it, it gets real heavy. Most of the suit makers that make these, they have they run a cable down through the back of the neck to a battery pack that attaches to the belt,
Right.
in that area. That way they don't have the weight of the batteries up in the head, because when you get there's really only a few spots where you can stick the batteries,
Right.
and majority of the time it's going to be in the mouth area. And that's when you get all those batteries in there, it wants to tend to pull the head down. Like,
What if you put them something like made them look like earrings, and you can hang them off your ears, and that way you just like it'll help balance it out.
well, that's why I said a lot of people, they just run the connection. There's usually a little connector, a little tab connector that they run from a battery pack, and they just connect it, and then they put the head on. But I never finished mine. That was the first one I made, and it took me weeks to make it because I had to stop and watch videos. And I could probably make a better one now, if I have the time. But I'm doing the.
She's
garden.
here. She's here. She's finally here.
She's finally done talking to Michael. Or planting things in the garden, but it's like 9 something over there for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember doing gardening in the middle of the night when I was in Phoenix area.
See Tasha, but not Amanda.
She wasn't sounding very well the last time we talked.
No, she looked really run down.
She might be.
Amanda?
Yeah,
I
she
feel
literally looked like she was like dragon.
dragon.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, he's reading it right now.
Not at the moment, I can't, unfortunately.
Okay. Where's your shot?
I still have to deal with my vehicle, and I told you I'm gonna be working on that. That thing's pissing me off. I'm getting tired of waiting for it.
You think it might be done and they're just dragging their feet?
Yeah, I don't know. I texted my mechanic earlier. I was like, look, I need my car by next week. Otherwise, you're going to be holding on to it for another 2 months because there's no physical way I'll be able to get to it.
What, did they say anything?
He has not responded. I'll text him or call him in the morning when I go to work.
Make sure they don't try to charge you holding fees, too, for storing
Oh, no. He's going through a legal battle right now because of some stuff with one of his previous mechanics, and it's just been a freaking nightmare. I just want my car back. I'm tired of wasting money on gas in that stupid van.
I'm sorry to hear that. What you need to do is get something with diesel and convert it to French fry oil.
Yeah, no thanks.
You don't want to be a fry guy?
I don't want to be driving around having every cat, dog, and bird following my car because it smells like French fries.
Yeah, and the startup and the shutdown is a complicated process. It takes time.
Well, when I was in the service, I used diesel vehicles all the time.
Yeah,
So,
when I was using biodiesel is not something I want to particularly do.
Yeah, because you got to start on regular diesel, get it warmed up, switch to fuels. And then when you shut it down, you just switch back over to diesel to clean everything out.
It depends on if you have the right kind of filters and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, I just don't feel like doing that because
Yeah, well,
even that oil is still getting harder to find because, again, crop shortages due to heat waves or excess rain flooding out and killing crops. It's making it harder and harder to get all that stuff.
I did get a super chat from Jesse.
Yeah, which is basically $2.89.
Yeah, but I don't see any of that money until I reach a certain dollar amount in my thing. So
It's like when you hit, I think it's when you hit 100, then they start sending you the checks.
right now, I'm not even close. I don't think. I've been trying to find out more information about it, but yeah, I guess it's supposed to work. I guess.
Okay, my clock is actually at the right time. Things been randomly changing on its own out of nowhere. Watching that one. Technically have that one up.
yeah, 10-minute warning.
Okay.
9-minute warning. 10-minute warning.
I'm officially at $34 and some change, and you went blurry again.
Yes, I did.
I can't see clearly now. His screen is blurry.
I can't even see clearly now. Looks like I'm freaking drunk.
Beer gargles. That's what you're wearing. Beer gargle.
Gargles. Beer gargles. I do not want gargles with beer. Dude,
I know. My speech sucks.
You'd have a mouthful of foam, dude. That'd just be like the worst. I mean, I suppose I could pour a high octane drink, but I don't feel like getting out of my chair. Come on, computer, you fucking piece of janky horse nipples. Get working.
I'm tapping it. Nothing's happening. Let me try something. See if I can do it. I don't even think I can.
You can't adjust my camera from my side.
I just was going to check.
I think you might have the option of turning it on or off, but you can't disconnect it.
Well, let me see.
I know you can mute me, but I don't think you have the option of actually.
Nope, I can't. That's all I can do is mic settings.
Yeah.
I wonder what the mic settings do. I can do echo cancellation and automatically adjust mic volume.
That's mainly for you, though.
Yeah. No, actually, no. This was actually under your name for your stuff.
I already got all that on mine anyway.
Hey, you're back.
In front. Yeah. Let's not turn on the green screen. I'm not doing the only thing that's going to work is that thing right there. It might turn something color.
I have nothing from Andy at all.
Oh, man.
Who was that?
Jason.
Oh, that's the wife.
Medical preparedness.
Yep.
Craig got $20. Man, how far back on this chat? I'm like, Jesus.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, talking about him.
No, me, I'm fine.
That's what she said.
Tired.
She's probably just fatigued.
Trust me, if that's what she said, I wouldn't be single.
Yeah, nothing in private chat. Okay.
Well, I do have food. So I guess I could pour me a spicy water.
Have one for me.
I will. But I will be courteous and I will not pour it on screen.
Okay, that's fine.
I just got coffee tonight.
Oh, man. I like this thing. This thing's actually kind of cool. Oh man. Well, let's see here. What was the fair you went to, Jason? That you said you've been to one.
Yeah, the one in California. One in Arizona.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Ago. Yeah. Well, like I said, that's where I was introduced to a group called Tartanic.
Met Tartanic before up at Bristol. They're awesome.
Yeah, the original or the satellite ones.
I don't know. The thing is, you don't know.
It's from what I understand, there's a main group that's Tartanic, and they got little other ones that do the other Ren fairs.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Because I didn't know there was satellite ones. So I considered the one I saw was the Tartanic.
Yes, the only way I can kind of explain it.
Their music, Jenny and I got all their CDs and stuff like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The first time we heard them, we went to Bristol. We could hear them first from a distance.
Oh, yeah.
Then we heard the bagpipes. Then, oh, man. Then we saw the belly dancers.
Nope, didn't have those there.
They at Bristol, they did. It was actually pretty cool. The guys are amazing just by, when you talk to them.
Oh, yeah.
They're pretty cool guys. I could just talk to those guys all day. But I've met quite a few groups who do similar stuff, as well as some Celtic groups that are actually here from around Iowa as well. Mm-hmm. Give me a second here. I gotta remember their names.
Larry, Lisa, Lanky, Lambert, Lawrence, Louise, Leper. I'm just randomly saying names that start with L. All right. Now I can bring myself back because it just looks like I'm drinking some tea.
Right.
That's why I usually use a coffee cup.
Yeah, I have a huge coffee mug. That thing will hold like 30 ounces of coffee. A sucker probably about 4 inches wide and about 6 inches tall. That sucker will hold a lot of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I actually have a coffee stein. Where is he at? Oh, he's back here. Stay in there.
Okay. You guys need to check this out real quick before you have to go there, Jason.
I'm not going anywhere.
Wild Nept.
Back there somewhere.
It's a group out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I first saw them on my birthday. It was near a friend of mine's house I was crashing at. And it was one of the most awesome bands I've ever seen in my life at the time. And I try to see them in person as often as I can, wherever they're at.
As long as they're not in the bathroom. There's a limit to wherever they're at.
I just signed up for their newsletter. I'm not sure where they're going to be right at the moment because they don't show their 2022 schedule.
Ooh, actually, Colin, when you're at your fair, do me a huge favor. I just want to see how far these guys go. Look for a company called Goodly Woods.
Why does that sound familiar? Oh, give me a second.
Because those guys are actually based out of my state, but I used to buy stuff from them when I used to go to the Renaissance fairs in Denver. So I want to see if they have a booth out there as well. If they have a booth out there, that means those guys go to a lot of places.
Give me a second. I'm going to actually see if they're
I can't even get to my stuff. It's currently buried. Yeah, that's one of my favorite. The stuff is expensive, but boy, the craftsmanship is worth it.
Right now, their online store is closed. They are on Facebook, so let me check.
Well, of course, our online store is going to be. I used to have their email, and I was wondering when they're.
Info.
Oh, they're currently revamping their store.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But yeah, now you know who I'm talking about, right?
I don't know. I mean, I've seen stuff like that, but I don't know if it was they're at the fairs I go to.
Check them out if they are, because I've got some of their stuff, and those actually have a lifetime warranty.
Oh, they look really cool, though.
Oh, dude, they have some of the sickest mugs, like some of the sickest mugs. It's a shame that their site's down for looks like what could be a major overhaul.
Yeah, I don't even see the schedule.
No, it just says they'll sign up for an email and they'll list you when they're reopening. I probably need to check my old email.
I think I already did.
Alrighty, guys. Well, remember,
Time for
get
bed for you.
outside, grow,
Love you, brother. Thank you for coming.
harvest, catch, clean, cook, and eat it. And I will see everybody
Does it
next
look
time.
like I've been inside?
You've got a farmer's tan.
Oh, yeah.
On both
Alrighty.
sides.
How
Right.
Kenny Chesney of you.
Yep. And I will catch you guys next time.
Yeah, be
All
my
right, later,
brother.
Jason. Take care. Have a good one.
Have a good weekend if I don't see you, because you have a good Memorial weekend.
Oh, no, I have to work this weekend.
All 3 days?
Yes.
Ooh, yuck.
Yeah. All right. Well, see everybody next time.
Peace out.
Hey, we're up to 5.
Oh, I was about to say, now we're down to 2.
Well, StreamYard side says 5.
Jeez,
I'm not
fucking
sure how
10.
many it says.
3 or 4.
Yeah. YouTube side says 5.
Oh, wow. Up to 5. Yep,
Yeah,
showing
5
5
and
on my
5.
side, too. Well,
But I'm good news. This belt that I was showing you earlier, this one here with this belt buckle, it goes well with my my Robin Hood outfit, my Green Arrow outfit.
uh-huh.
Only problem is I got fat and I can't fit into it. I'm gonna get me a new belt.
Need to add an extra notch.
No, it won't go around my waist.
Belt's too short,
right.
then.
Yeah, I need a new belt.
Oof.
But on a good note, it just got the things that just screw in.
Oh, you got the screw rivets.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Cookie's here.
Hey, Dale, how you doing, brother? Yes, you did show up. And I have to go tuck in Jenny real quick.
Alrighty, I will keep them entertained while I just chug this high octane.
No stripping.
I don't do that when I'm sober.
You're almost not.
Better not be a cat outside my window. I do not need four-legged critters fertilizing my garden. No, I haven't frozen, folks. I can just stand really still on camera. But I probably should at least have this because hopefully it'll help me sleep tonight. Because I ain't slept for squat last night, and then I got up mad super early because I couldn't remember if I worked today or not, so I drove all the way to work. Then since I was at work, I figured I'd stop off at the hardware store since it's right across the street. Picked up some stuff, drove all the way back, went to another store, looked for stuff, couldn't find what I was looking for, and then came back to the house and started working on my projects, which 2 of them are now finished, which you guys probably won't see for another, I don't know, couple of weeks. I'm so far behind on posting videos, and I apologize for it. I have not honestly been motivated to post or even do lives. That's why most of the That's why it took me the first 3 weeks of this month to do anything. Hey, what's up, Tyler? Good to see you, brother. How you doing? I have no idea. Colan is the one who is arranging the function along with Grace. So, Grace, if you would, please, details if you have them. If not, it'll be Colan when he gets back. I'm doing all right, Tyler. Working on getting stuff fixed at the house, getting my garden more set up than I should have, but still about 3 weeks behind on the stuff I actually have to do. But I did finish 2 major projects today, so that's 2 projects I don't have to work on now. And hopefully I can start working on my other major project next week while I have time, or when I get some time. And that'll be my greenhouse project. Got to get that set up the way I told you guys I was going to do it. And that's going to take me at least a week because I got to take things apart, measure, cut, nail, screw, whatever, put the things back together, and then I got to layer everything and get it all situated.
What? Oh, hey, Tyler.
Tyler snuck in, and Cookie wants to know when the meetup is.
It is the 18th and 19th. I know you can't make it for Sunday, so the 18th. Because the 19th is Father's Day. He's got Father's Day responsibilities. I can understand that, Tyler. We're getting ready to go to the Iowa Renaissance Fair, Tyler. If you're wanting to come and hang out, we're going to be there this weekend. Jenny and I are working it. My range will not be there, unfortunately, but we are going there for the 3 days.
Do they have somebody else running the range this year?
I don't know who they have running it, but I can guarantee you they're doing it just for the money, not for making it worth people wanting to come back. No tournaments, no interaction, nothing. They're just like, here, hand you the bow, pull it back, let go. Next. That's the thing I don't agree with.
They're not archers. They're merchants.
Yeah, you can do both in moderation, but you got to have the fun mentality. Otherwise, nobody's going to want to do it.
Sorry about that. I had to go get some food. I was getting hungry. Breakfast sandwiches.
Cookie, just take the kiddos with you, man. Just bring them out there.
It's more than welcome. It's a family event, dude.
It'll be cheaper to bring more. Rob C., how is it going?
Yeah.
He was here Saturday.
Yeah, I was on Saturday.
No, but Rob C. says, did you forget I was here Saturday?
No, I saw you.
So this guy's eating. Are you eating a cookie sandwich?
No. I said breakfast sandwich.
What's the breakfast?
It's a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich.
Oh, gotcha.
And I got me a fresh Pepsi.
I want to send one of these to Sean and Cecilia, but I know Sean will still be eating it by the end of the year, and Cecilia probably won't even eat half of the container.
You know what you could do is look up recipes that you can make stuff out of that.
You make anything out of anything, dude. It's just I could do cake out of this. I could do muffins.
Dale, the thing is, if they're 27 and 30, they'll still love shooting. They'll still love doing fishing. It doesn't matter their age. From 6 to 60, you still can have fun doing these things.
Always got more of that worked up. Nice.
So, hi, Rob. Thank you for coming. I remember seeing you. We've just got some real interesting stuff going on. So, we're going to be moving here shortly. Once we get the place secured, then we'll be ready to move.
Heck yeah.
That's the hard part. Finding a place is easy comparatively to the actual move. Sorry. One of the things that Jenny thinks we can do is that we can get everything done in a single day with one truck. One U-Haul truck. Cliff.
Yeah, you could probably do it in one truck.
We had a full storage unit when we moved from when we were in the hotel to here. It took us a week to get everything moved.
Well, yeah, you're also using a flatbed trailer, not a truck.
It's not no. We have an enclosed trailer, is what we were using. An 18-foot enclosed trailer, and we still took us a long time to do it.
Well, that's 18 foot by what? Standard 6 foot wide by
8.
what? Oh, it's 8 foot wide?
Mm-hmm. It's a good one.
It's still long. I mean, when you got everything in there, beds, dressers, cabinets, tables.
You can't put all of it in once. You can't.
Yeah, exactly.
You would have to do multiple trips.
You can Tetris the MF out of it, but you can only fit so much in there.
Now, I was trying to tell her, a U-Haul truck, doesn't matter what it is, you can only go so big before you need a CDL. And you're not going to be able to do it, put everything in one truck at once and make one trip.
Actually, I think if it's under 40 feet, you don't need a CDL for a trailer.
Well, not for a truck, a big panel truck, whatever it is to carry everything. Because she thinks we can do everything in one trip.
Actually, you know what? Well, since I'm thinking about that.
Let's see here. A 26-inch, 26-foot truck.
It's not even giving me. It's just basically saying the if the trailer's gross value weight is 10,000 pounds, but if there is no assigned GCWR, which the sad part is I understand this is weird.
I have no idea what it means.
FMSCA requires a CDL only if the sum of the gross value weight of the tow vehicle and the trailer together exceed 26,000 pounds. Stupid window.
Yeah, I don't even know if this truck I'm looking at will even tow my trailer.
Yeah, so as long as you're under 26,000 pounds combined gross weight, then you don't need a CDL for a hauling trailer.
Well, it says
Here it
here
goes. The maximum length for trailers is with exceptions. Beware of the blah blah blah. That's not what I looked for.
It says here that the 26-foot truck is a 3-bedroom house type truck, 3 to 5 bedroom homes. I don't know if you can.
There is no way you can get 3 bedrooms in a 26-foot truck unless that truck is 20 feet high and 14 feet wide.
The inside dimensions are 26 feet 2 inches by 8'1" by 8'3" height. 8'3".
So 8'3" high, 8x1 wide, 26 feet long. If you Tetris it really well and you finesse that stuff in there, you could potentially get 3 rooms worth of stuff in there.
But the thing is, we have more than 3 rooms. Because we've got the kitchen, we've got the dining room, we've got our bedroom, his bedroom, the living room, and the garage.
You know, the problem with a lot of this moving stuff is the fact that people are too lazy to take their beds apart.
Our beds come apart anyway.
I know. You take the bed. Most people just take the headboard off, but they leave the rest of the bed frame, and then they got to try to wiggle the bed frame in there. I'm like, dude, just disassemble the stupid things. It's like 8 bolts.
Oh, we did that when we were doing ours. We did that to ours. But the problem we had, that Ian officially didn't have a bed for a while. He was actually using the rope bed until I told him when we finally got into this place, I would buy him a real bed, and I did. And it's one of those. It was from Walmart. It was came in a box. I had to buy this frame separately, and when we got this thing, it was all rolled up into a big. It looked like a giant Swiss roll until you cut the plastic, and then it expanded.
Oh, you get one of those memory foam mattress.
It's a inner spring memory foam combo thing.
Was one of the Sealy Certas ones?
No, it wasn't. We got it from Walmart. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, because they vacuum seal those things at the factory. They roll them up on this big old machine, and then they vacuum seal the plastic bag on it. And it's like 9 or 12 mil plastic that they wrap those things in.
It's a hybrid. Yeah. This was a 10-inch memory foam and spring hybrid full-size mattress. It's actually a very comfortable mattress. We just had to put it on a
bed frame.
Yeah, not a frame per se, like the other one, the platform, like a platform bed. And that thing is so freaking comfortable. But when I bought him that bed, I told him no one else would ever sleep on it but him. And no one has.
Give him another couple of years.
Yeah, I know. But that's not what I'm talking about.
I definitely understand what you mean.
Yeah, but the thing is, the bed was like about $200, and it was well worth every penny that we paid for it. We're trying to, when we finally get moved, Jenny and I want to get the queen size version of the same bed. So we, that way we can
400 to 500, if not 6 by now.
I'd have to look.
Yeah, it's funny how they can get those mattresses roughly about a foot in diameter, but they're still the full length. So it's like you got this 6.5 foot, 7 foot mattress in a box that's about 10 or 12 inches square.
Yeah, and about 3 or 4 feet long.
No, those things are like those come in boxes that are like 6.5, 7 foot long. But here's
ours was 7 foot long. It was probably about 4 feet tall, and it was probably about that square.
Oh, so they rolled it up foot end.
From front to back.
Yeah, they rolled it up
top to bottom.
Not side to side. They rolled that sucker up foot to head.
Yeah, as soon as you cut that plastic, it just unfurled.
Oh, yeah. You got to watch out because I've seen people get smacked into walls because of the way those things are rolled out. They miscalculate where that thing needs to sit when they cut it, and they stand behind it, and that thing just slaps them into walls.
Yeah.
Furniture.
Let's see. Here's what we got here.
Grace doesn't want a CDL. Cookie says they won't give him one. Tyler has a CDL. I'd love to
I
get
don't
one.
want
but I
one.
don't have time.
That's what we got him.
10-inch. Yeah, 10 inches to me is just too thick, man. I'm fine with my 8-inch mattress.
Well, the thing is, this is what we got from Walmart. It was available, and the hybrid foam spring mattress worked. I mean, it's a good mattress. It's not a cheesy one. It works, and it's very comfortable. I just won't, we want to buy one for Jetty and me, but the queen size version, which is about $100 more.
Yeah. Honestly, I can sleep on a 4-inch mattress. I can sleep on a 4-inch mattress, no problem. I used to sleep on couches all the time.
Well, you know all those folding cots that Ian's been collecting lately?
Yeah.
Guess what he's been sleeping on instead of his bed?
Though there's nothing saying that you have to sleep on a bed.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's just that he prefers it for some reason. He likes sleeping on cots. He likes camping gear. He complains about it, but he loves to go camping.
All you got to do is get him a decent, a good 2-3 inch thick air mattress, dude, and he won't have a single complaint after that.
We have a Cabela's one that's like this thick.
And he doesn't sleep on the mattress?
No, he sleeps with, he's got sleeping bags he puts down. Then he sleeps on top of those with another sleeping bag.
Interesting.
And he says,
go with a, air mattress,
bed hurts my back. And, the thing is, it's nothing about the bed. It's him. And the thing is, if it's military, he will sleep on it no matter what.
Then get him a military air mattress. They still make them.
We use them. That's our Thermarest sleeping pads that we use. Our military surplus.
Then got me while you don't sleep on it.
But the Cabela's ones we found are like this thick, so they're really comfortable. But when we're at fair or camping or whatever, we got our futon mattress, innerspring futon mattress that we're going to be sleeping on this weekend. And Ian is going to be sleeping in a Cabela's tent that he picked up at Goodwill.
Oh, nice.
I don't know how big it is. I don't know if all the poles are there, if it has holes or anything like that.
You got to get that set up before you get out to that campsite, because if you get out there and it rains and that thing's got holes in it, he is going to have the most miserable camping session of his life.
You know where he's going to end up? In the van. Or with us, in our tent. But it's
he needs to get that thing set up.
Jenny's checked the weather. It's supposed to be nice this weekend. So
get that tent set up, find out what it's got, if it's missing anything, if it's got everything it needs.
If it's missing anything, I mean, he's going to have to sleep in the tent with us no matter what. If it's got everything, that's cool. He can go with whatever he wants. But we're bringing our fire pit. We're bringing some firewood. We're bringing our propane gas stove with our big propane tank, 2 coffee pots. Because Jenny wants to make her personal her favorite coffee, her new favorite coffee, and I want to bring my Black Rifle coffee.
Yeah, I'm not too much on Black Rifle coffee, to be honest. I just, if I'm gonna drink coffee, I can drink standard, regular, garbage coffee. I'll just filter it.
If it was just for me, just wanting to drink a cup, I just heat up the water in the coffee pots. And just use the Folgers the instant that I carry for backpacking. That's if I was in a real hurry for drinking coffee. I'm debating on taking this cup here with me.
Yeah, no, don't, because it'll get broken.
Oh, I know, but it's just I'll probably end up just taking this one.
There's an innate urge to take it, but don't.
I know.
I'm actually gonna when I'm done with my with this, I'm not just with this high octane water. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heat the top of it, and then get it right off the top, so I have myself a nice little glass.
You can get the glass cutters for that.
No, I'm not gonna get a glass cutter. I know ways of cutting those things without doing squat. All I gotta do is wrap some cord around it, light the cord on fire, wait till it gets hot, and then just spray it with cold water, and it'll snap the top right off.
Well,
They just pop off.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I've seen people. I've seen it. I've done it myself before. You get a piece of like cord, just like waxed cordage, or even just like some jute twine. Wrap it around it, light it on fire, wait till it gets all nice and hot, and then you turn it upside down. And you stick it in cold water, and it just pops the top right off. Which will be great because then I'll have a 2-for-1. I'll have a cup and a glass funnel. And how many people will you know that have a glass funnel?
Don't know because I've never really thought about it. To be honest, I don't really need one generally.
They make funnels out of plastic because of the abundant need to use them for everything. If you break one, you don't want all the glass particles or shards and whatever you're pouring through there.
Right.
So
we usually use pop bottles, because it's just one of those easier things to do.
Yeah, you just cut the top off. Yeah, you got yourself a little funnel right there. As long as the top of the bottle fits in the as long as the top of the bottle, like the thread, fits into whatever you're pouring into.
Well, you generally use it for oil.
I have an actual 1.5-foot long hose that has an end cap with an on and off screw on the backside that just threads onto your oil bottle.
Well, we tried using one of those, but the threads kept on stripping on us and they kept on leaking and all this other stuff. So
I've never had an issue with mine, surprisingly. But then again, I've learned to pour oil out of a 5-gallon container or 5-quart container into the oil thing without getting hardly any oil on my engine oil or on my engine. Bleh.
Are you okay, Cliff?
No, I'm mentally wiped out and my brain is just shutting off. So I still have this much to drink.
Okay, I'm gonna say Bomber Steve. Is it gonna work?
Amanda. Ooh, here, I got a better one. Tyler Woods.
He's already here.
I know. Let's see if we can get him up here.
Oh, I didn't mean put the link up.
20 minutes.
Actually, you know who else we would like to see up here? Johnny.
Quebec Homestead.
I did send out some information to Valerie. Hopefully she might come in. But she said she just got monetized on TikTok?
Probably. It don't take long. You get 10K followers on TikTok and you're monetized.
Yeah.
But
he's been working.
Same with Mallory. Mallory actually has a job at a garden center.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, a nursery.
Jenny used to work at a nursery. Okay, can you guys hear a ticking sound? It's been raining outside and it's like dripping out all over the place.
Yeah, I got her on the last time. The only reason why I know this because I got her on a community post for a YouTube. It said she was technically she physically told me, but then she posted on a community post that she got a new job for a temp job or part-time job over at a local nursery. So she's learning tips and tricks from the best, according to her.
Oh, that's cool. They do know a lot of shortcuts.
Most of those guys do. I mean, it's easy to do that stuff when you have a 30-foot wide, 100-foot long high tunnel with ventilation.
Well, right. She got a sponsor. I remember that. I don't know what sponsor she got, but if you could get sponsored by anybody, I would say Cliff would be like Home Depot or Menards or something.
I don't have a Menards down here.
Lowe's?
I got Lowe's, Home Depot.
TSC, that's what you need.
TSC, yeah, but I shop there every once in a while, and it's usually for something small.
Orchlands?
Never heard of it. No, honestly, if I want to be sponsored by anyone, I would love to be sponsored by Alameda Greenhouse.
I would love to be sponsored by Three Rivers Archery or Lancaster Archery or any of the big guys. but they don't do a lot of traditional archery.
I wonder if I can convince Riverbend somehow to sponsor you.
Oh, that would be so awesome. I was by his place last weekend. I went by his house, literally.
Wonder if he was busy working or if he was out testing one of the bows or.
I would have hung out with him. I'd hang out all day if I could do that, but it's a little far from me right now. It's like
that guy is also busy, and like he does his job is making bows.
Yeah.
So for him, it's a busy day. He's a kind of sun up to sundown kind of guy.
I mean, some of my favorite bows came from my hometown. So there's Lost Creek bows, which is also from Eddyville. I haven't had any Riverbend bows yet. That's on my list of bows that they get.
I haven't even looked at his pricing, but I'm pretty sure them bows are expensive.
Yeah. I got a new catalog from Henry's. You know who Henry's is?
Yeah.
And even their single shot stuff is like through the roof.
Oh, I know. You actually have a higher chance of finding one of those rifles in a pawn shop. Like people used to pawn them off all the time because they were worth something back in the day.
Yeah. I'm not showing you the bottom part, but that's what I got. But their 22 survival rifle. The cheapest one is $335.
That's still not bad, actually, considering.
Their camouflage one is over $400.
You can just go to someone that does dipping and just get it dipped. But personally, I don't think that you're taking the aspect away of the fact that it's a Henry rifle by putting some dumb camouflage coating on it.
They also have the single shots in here too, but
I think Tyler fell asleep.
I must have. They have a U.S. survival pack that has the all the gear for $606.
Oh, who was it? It was oh my God, it's not Beastly. It's I'm trying to think of the name of the company. This guy makes does a lot of leather work for the 22, like the Henry rifles. And I'm trying to remember right now what his name is right now. It's not Mammoth.
I have no clue. I just signed up for their newsletter and stuff like that, and they sent me stuff.
He's on Instagram, I'm pretty sure. No, I got my chopsticks are over here today, but between that and using my phone and trying to drink this thing, I'm not going to try to drink this with a pair of chopsticks. I don't want to drop this all over my counter.
What about a pair of chopsticks that are also straws?
Yeah, you just do that with a metal straw. Two metal straws.
Why do you do that?
Yeah, that just seems a little bit ridiculous.
You just don't want cheese in whatever you're drinking, huh?
Yeah, it's not exactly the most pleasant of tastes.
The combo doesn't work for you.
Yeah. What in the heck is this channel name? Good Lord, man.
I do know that Drake makes sheaths and stuff for knives.
Badger Claw Leather, that's the one.
I know Badger Blades, but not Badger Claw.
Badger Claw does a lot of leather works, and he's got some darn good stuff. Like, darn good.
I don't know him, to be honest. But it looks like it's just still 5 of us in here, which is really surprising.
That was it. That's all he put on there was just some random commercial.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, this one from Spicy. Dude's posting more TikToks on Instagram lately. I won't even touch TikTok with a 10-foot pole.
No, I look at it sometimes. I like their archery stuff. And somehow, some freaking way, I got like over 200 plus followers without actually doing anything. Except commenting on videos. That's it. Archery stuff.
Yeah, I've got that same problem on my non-bushcraft outdoor garden Instagram side. just randomly get people following me, and I was just like, "Who are you?" And like, "Where did you even find me?"
Well, like I said, I post comments on videos that I like, and I ask questions about their bows, their arrows, and that kind of thing. And you never know, you might get some, find a sponsor that way. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not big enough, to be honest. I'm not a big enough channel for anybody to want to sponsor me. I'm barely squeaked over 500, so
I'm
maybe if
still
I was
over
in the like
1K, but
5K range, somebody might consider sponsoring me, but
I don't think I'm going to get a sponsor either. But I would love to have one, just because, or even somebody who's willing to, what's the word for it? Donate a prize for a giveaway or something. Something archery related would be totally freaking awesome.
I still got a bunch. I still got to get the package set and ready for Jeff. I still have to make the dang bracelet. I've just been so lazy about it.
Me, I've been trying to find Tristan so I can send him his stuff. Like I said, I lost his address in my other phone. And there's nothing I can do about it. And I've tried to get him to respond, but no luck. So if you guys see him, please let him know. I've tried to get his address. I don't need his name. I just need his address where we can mail the freaking thing.
I was going to say, honestly, at this point, it's been months. He probably completely forgot about it.
I haven't. It's my word. I want to keep it.
I understand that. But if he doesn't want to respond, that's on him.
Because it's a freakingly nice kit.
I do not want to watch that movie because it's a ripoff of a cartoon series that I watched back in like 2004.
Okay, what is it that you're looking at?
Sorry, it's a new Netflix movie called Surviving Summer, which is a retake on a cartoon series called Stoked.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's a surfing cartoon.
Did you know that they're doing a new Willow series based off the movie?
Not.
Yep.
Although I do know that they're going to be making a Chip and Dale movie, and I'm just like,
They already did. But the thing is, the series is starring a lot of the main cast from the movie.
Well, that's good. Isn't Mel Gibson like super old though?
Their mother
is it Mel Gibson or Mel Brooks?
No, Saoirse is in it. Willa Ufgood is in it. Warwick Davis, the guy who played Willow. Saoirse, the redhead chick.
Oh, okay, that must be.
I don't know if Mad Morgan's character is going to show up anywhere in that one or not, but they're talking about their kids, and there's supposed to be a whole bunch of different things.
Who was the guy in the main character that was the Willow saved out of the cage because he was complaining?
Mad Morgan. Good night, Gail. Thank you for coming. I haven't seen Game Foul for a while, Grace, either.
That's oh my God, what's his name? Freaking
Val Kilmer.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. By the way,
night, Cookie, Dale.
During that movie, the woman who played Saoirse and Val Kilmer got married.
Well, you idiot.
Yeah.
One of my favorite lines in there is he's turning the freaking master wizard into a freaking goat.
Well, whatever her name was. I like Billy Barty was in that movie.
Yeah. It's not a Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers, Grace. It's just Chip and Dale. And they're animating them. Like, I don't know why Disney's all of a sudden just started making random movies out of all of their old cartoons. Like, I don't know, like, I watched the Rocky and Bullwinkle one. It was funny, but not funny.
Yeah, they're doing it's a combo live action animation.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing if you watch the, the Pikachu, Detective Pikachu.
Right.
It's the same thing. It's live action and it's live action animation.
Okay, here's what they got so far. And Andy Samberg as Dale. John Mulaney as
John
Chip.
Mulaney.
John Mulaney. Will Arnett as Sweet Pete.
I was gonna say, isn't John Mulaney the dude from Third Rock from the Sun?
Give me a moment. I don't know. He's a stand-up comedian.
Oh, nope. I have no idea who the heck that is then. What has he been in? Big Mouth,
Spider-Man,
Chippendale.
Spider-Ham, Caught of the Ham, Puss in Boots.
Never watched it.
TV wise, he's on Saturday Night Live, Ugly
Never
Americans, Lady Dynamite. A lot of comedy shows.
I've heard the name, but like nothing has been in it. Has like even. I've seen. I'm looking at the list right now. I've seen Big Mouth, only because that show is both dirty and hilarious. Into the Spider-Verse I watched, but I don't remember who he was in there. Never watched half of this crud. Actually, I never even really watched Puss in Boots because that one looks stupid.
Yeah, he's mainly a comedian. I don't know anything about him.
Yeah, no idea who this guy is. I've never watched any of this stuff.
Okay, let me tell you who else is in there. J.K. Simmons is playing as Captain Putty, a Gumby-esque claymation police captain. You know who J.K. Simmons is?
Yeah, I'm looking at him now. Some old dude, some old bald guy. Wait, isn't that? Wait, that was the guy who played. Wasn't he?
J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, from Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's him. He's a really good actor. He's played in lots of other good movies and stuff.
Oh yeah, he's played in a ton of stuff. Tomorrow. I never watched the Tomorrow War though.
Okay, he was. Let's see what else he was in that would actually you might know. He was in The Astronaut Farmer. He was.
I watched that one. Batman, Accountant. Juno, Oz.
He was the voice of the warden in Megamind.
Wait, he was in Zootopia? What? Kung Fu Panda? What?
His voice actor, dude.
I understand that, but still, Venom, Megamind, Legend of Korra. Wait, who was he in Legend of Korra? What the heck?
I don't know. I haven't got that far yet.
I scroll fast. Other Renegades. That's the other one. Bachelor, never watched it.
Let's see. He was.
I never watched Rock Dog, which was really sad. It still hasn't popped up on Netflix. Really annoyed.
Okay, TV wise, he was on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, if you like that.
That one didn't even pop up on. Nah, I never watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That just looks stupid.
Hulk's in the Agents of Smash. He played him. He played J. Jonah.
Oh, gee, ain't that something? He played him. He played J. Jonah Jameson.
Okay. Legend of Korra. You wanted to know who he played? Tenzin.
Tenzin.
That was his voice.
What?
Yeah, that's what it says. Batman Brave and the Bold, he was Evil Star. Kyle Ace Morgan as well. So, Phineas and Ferb, he was JB, Napoleon, and additional voices. Simpsons, additional voices. Back at the TV show Numbers, if you remember that one, he was Cyrus Miller. ER, he was Gus Loomer. Don't know that one. John Doe. Good show, by the way. Lucas Doya. Let's see here.
Wow. I've watched maybe a third of the movies that he's been in.
Oh, yeah. And video games, he was in Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, The Legends of Korra. He was in Portal 2. And Generator X, Agent of Providence. Theater-wise, he was in Birds of Paradise, Dandy Dick, Peter Pan, Guys and Dolls, and Laughter on the 23rd Floor, whatever that is. Well, I don't know a lot of things. I've seen movies, bits and pieces, Grace. Though I am watching something on Disney Plus at the moment. It's a classic Disney film starring one of my favorite actors of all time, Kurt Russell. Can you name a very old Kurt Russell movie, Cliff?
Kurt Russell.
He Who Was Snake Plissken.
Yeah, I'm thinking Kurt Russell. And give me a second. I have so much. I know Kurt Russell, but oh my God, what was it? I'm like looking at him. What was the oldest one who was in? Was sorry, didn't mean to.
It's okay.
I'm not even looking at movies. I'm just trying to think. Oh my God, it was Grease. No, that was not Grease. That was yeah, it was Grease.
He was in 3,000 Miles to Graceland, but that's not it. No.
I loved 3,000 Miles to Graceland. That movie was awesome, but so
he was in that
brutal.
one. No.
Tombstone.
He was in Tombstone.
Escape from New York.
He was also in
Elvis.
Yeah, he did a lot of Elvis movies.
That one was 1979. You got The Quest, 1976. It looks like he was in his like early 20s for that one. The Travels of Jamie M, 1963 to 64. Oh, I missed the button.
Okay, he was in Follow Me, Boys. He was after. Okay, have you seen It Happened at the World's Fair with Elvis?
No, sorry. Give me one moment.
Okay. He kicked Elvis.
That sneeze darn near blew out my entire sinus cavity. Like, that hurt.
It Happened at the World's Fair was with Elvis Presley, and he was the kid that kicked him.
Oh, wow.
That was his first role, by the way.
Oh, Big Trouble in Little China. I remember that one.
The computer wore tennis shoes, and The Strongest Man in the World. Both
He was in
good
Guardians of the Galaxy? What? Is he the voice of Rocket?
No.
Or Groot? No, Groot's not dead. Groot is
You don't know?
that bald guy.
You really don't know?
I honestly can't remember. Oh, he was. That's right. He was Ego. I forgot about that.
The Living Planet.
Yeah, technically, what Star-Lord's father, but at the same time, Star-Lord still technically has all those powers, even though technically the source was cut off. He's his own independent person.
Right.
Yeah, I forgot about that. He was Ego.
Okay.
That's right. There's a man on a spaceship out there. What do you mean? There's a man on a spaceship?
Used Cars, 1980. Awesome movie.
Fox and the Hound. Wait, what?
He was Copper's voice. He was the fox.
Copper's the dog.
Copper's the dog? Okay, sorry. Forgive me. I didn't know. I've never seen it.
I was about to just like murder somebody. I'm like, bro, I love that movie. It's one of my favorite Disney movies.
Okay. I admit I never saw that one. But I did see The Thing he did. That one was freaky. I've seen The Best of Times. Love that one.
He was in the original Stargate movie.
Yeah, I know. He was Jack O'Neill.
Yeah, until they changed it to MacGyver, and it was so much better afterwards.
Oh, yeah. Richard Dean Anderson did a better job. Big Trouble in Little China, Overboard.
Grindhouse.
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
Oh, don't forget you gotta get the old time classic Tango and Cash because you can't go wrong with that one.
Oh, him and Sylvester Stallone together.
Oh yeah.
And he falls for Sylvester Stallone's sister, who's the stripper.
Ooh, Executive Decision. That was a good one too.
Soldier is
Escape
actually
from
one of my
LA.
favorite movies he did. And the fact is, he probably says 5 lines in the entire movie. If you ever get a chance.
I remember. So that's the one with the yeah. I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Good night, Grace. Thank you for coming.
Night, Grace. Take care. Sleep well. Oh, he was in Vanilla Sky too with wow.
I haven't seen Vanilla Sky, but Soldier is one of my favorite movies.
Loved Soldier. That was a good one.
Yeah, the scene where he's basically using a water heater as a punching bag.
Well, he was an augmented soldier. They were supposed to be like top of the line front ends, and then they made a newer model. And he was like obsolete.
No, he was not. He was pre-positioned because he was picked at birth. He was not made that way. The guys he went up against were that way. The one-eyed one that he, basically tore his eye out.
Yeah.
That one was basically genetically modified at birth, from before birth even. But Kurt Russell's character was picked and trained.
Yeah, they were supposed to be like the elite super soldiers, and then the program went sideways and everything went funky.
Yeah, especially when they terraformed that planet with the people on it still.
Yep.
And they end up stealing the soldiers' ship to and all this other stuff. But it was
been a minute since I've seen that one.
Now I've got a hunger to watch that one. Now, geez.
What about Naldine? Should probably end up winding this down because I know you're probably dying over there.
I'm almost there. It's like I got 9 minutes anyway.
All right, so we'll go 9 more minutes, and then because this guy about to fall asleep, and I know you got to work in the morning too.
Oh, tomorrow I may actually have a short day.
Oh, nice.
Because they were doing some of our stuff that we normally do on Fridays today.
Ooh.
And we know for a fact we have no scheduled trucks. We had 3 trucks come in today. We cleared the floor today.
Oh, nice.
And I've been clearing up the trucks every day before I go. I'm the last one to leave. So I made sure all the stuff is picked up and put away.
Get any more magnets today?
Nope. No, we didn't get in a truck, one of those trucks. That usually comes in when we get Riscato trucks, and we haven't had a Riscato truck for a while. But I do have a whole bunch of these. I probably have about 8 to 10.
Yeah, those are good little magnets.
Yep. Like I said, I've got a little stack of them right here.
You have a stack of 4?
Yeah. I got another one over here too. I've got another 5 or 6 in the trailer, and some of them are all throughout our stuff.
Have you had a chance to get those the nuts and the screws or the nuts and the?
No, I don't have the money, so there's no point. But I now know what they're called, which makes a big difference. But it's just you and me now. Looks like, dude.
Yeah, then we probably shouldn't even bother with the extra 5-6 minutes. No, there's still 4 in here.
Oh, it just went up. It literally went from 3 to 4.
No,
I don't know who's here.
Well, I know Grace just left, so she's out.
Who's
so
here?
You, me, and then maybe Tyler's still lurking. Who knows?
I don't know. You, me, and a dog named Blue.
As long as it's not finding any clues or getting any mail, I'm fine with that.
Personally, Jenny and I had a conversation we thought would make more sense. We were doing Blue's Clues, but as a cat. And since Mac is a Russian blue, instead of a dog paw, it'd be a cat's paw, which makes more sense if you think about it.
Yeah. Except here's one that you probably didn't know. Blue was not
he was a girl.
Yeah, Blue was a girl.
Yeah, I knew that.
That one blew my mind. Like after I watched that, I'm like, wait, I thought that dog was I thought that was a male dog the entire time.
They never mentioned it until in the post stuff.
Yeah, like I think they revealed it like the last episode or something that Blue was a girl. I'm like, what? And I've watched weird stuff. I watched Bear in a Big Blue House, which was hilarious.
Because don't watch it while you're drunk, please.
It's all puppets, but one of the things, one of the characters in there was this like freaking rat. I don't know why I like that rat.
I've heard they were supposed to be bringing back Fraggle Rock.
Oh God, why?
I don't know. They're bringing back Chip and Dale. Why? I don't know. It wasn't that interesting in the beginning. Anyway.
I like the TV series, but that's because I was younger. And to be honest, I actually thought one of the characters was really cute, but that's just me. But if you're going to bring back a movie like that, please bring back freaking Tailspin, because that movie was awesome. Or hell, even
Tailspin, I will agree. I love Tailspin.
I love Tailspin, man.
As long as they don't bring back, not Gummy Bears. Is it Gummy Bears?
Oh, Care Bears?
No. The other one.
Gumby?
No, Gummy Bears. This is like a medieval type setup where they had to drink a certain thing and they bounced all over the place. And
I'm going to have to look that up.
That
doesn't make any sense. If I could actually spell it, that would be great.
Yeah, Gummy Bears, spelled with an I.
Oh, I do remember that stupid TV series.
Yep.
It's on Disney Plus right now, but God, I remember that.
Like I said, I hope they don't bring that one back.
I forgot it was called Gummy Bears, to be honest.
Yeah, I can remember the series, the song.
Let's not.
I said I can remember the song. I'm not going to say it because it gets stuck in my head.
You know, an old one that I remember that was like super, super old, and I actually had one of the things for it, was glowworms.
Oh, no. I just saw that I didn't know they made anything for glowworms other than glowworms. That was enough for me.
Oh, there was the TV series, which was creepy because the like opening scene was this glowworm walking across the power lines and then dropping into this kid's room, and I was just like, how? But like, yeah, they actually made toys of it. It had like a solid plastic head.
Yeah, I saw the toys. I didn't know that there was a TV show.
Yeah, it was based on a TV series.
Now, what I would like to see is a sequel to Small Soldiers.
Oh my God, yes.
I would love to see a sequel, not a remake, but a sequel. When they took off on that little sailboat to make their own little island thing.
Yes.
I want to know what happened.
I do. Dude, I've been waiting decades for that thing. And I'm just like, come on, dude. Where is the other half of this?
You need to know. It's just like you have to know what happened to those guys. I mean, literally.
Yes.
And all the other robots, the toys that they made.
All the soldiers.
Yeah, there got to be some good ones in there, not just all bad ones.
Well, they corrupted all the Barbies, which was hilarious.
But they weren't called Barbies, though.
What the heck? What did they call them? I can't remember.
Give me a second here.
Because I remember they messed up Ken. They like destroyed Ken. But yes, I would love to see a sequel to that.
I'm trying to give me a second. I'm trying to find Gwendy dolls is what they were called.
Yeah, that's right, Wendy's.
No, Gwendy.
Oh yeah, Gwendy's.
They were actually voiced by Sarah Michelle Gellar and Christina Ricci. Surprisingly enough,
Two high-grossing actresses.
Oh, the voice cast is actually awesome. They had Ernest Borgnine in there.
Wasn't one of them was the main soldier? Wasn't that Kurt Russell?
No, it wasn't. It was Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, that's right.
But here's some of the main cast. Okay, going down to the actual soldiers cast. Archer was Frank Langella. Tommy Lee Jones was Chip Hazard. George Kennedy was Brick Bazooka. Jim Brown as Butch Meathook. Ernest Borgnine as Kit Killigan. Clint Walker as Nick Nitro. Bruce Dern as Link Static. Christopher Guest. You should know who he is. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepared to die. He was the
Okay, that's
sixth
funny
in the
because he's
band.
not even. I'm looking at Toy Soldiers cast and he's not even popping up on here.
He was the one that he was Slam Fist or Scratch It. Michael McKean. You know who he is?
Michael McGeehan is
McKean with a K. I'll give
He's
you a
not even-
hint.
He's not popping up on here either.
Okay. You have Laverne and Shirley, Lenny and Squiggy. He was Lenny. Harry Shearer as Punch It. Acula was Jim Cummins, and then there, Sarah Michelle Gellar.
So I'm showing Sean Austin, Will Wheaton, Louis Gossett Jr., T.E. Russell.
Junior. That's not in here.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. You're a Toy Soldiers cast.
This is not Toy Soldiers. This is Small Soldiers.
Small Soldiers. That's probably why I screwed up on there.
Here, I'll send you the link.
Why? I'm already there. Yeah, okay, that might help. There we go.
And excluding Jones and Dern, the Commando Elite were voice cast by people who were in the 1967 film The Dirty Dozen.
Good Lord.
That's funny.
Gwendy Doll. Yeah, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Gwendy Doll.
Dern replaced the actor Richard Jekyll, who died right before the shooting began. Excluding Langella and Cummings, the Gorgonites were voiced by the cast members of the 1984 film This is Spinal Tap.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Spinal Tap versus the Dirty Dozen.
I'm like looking at these guys and I'm like, man, I recognize half of these. Like Robert Picardo, for some reason, I always see him in like stuff that he's always getting screwed up on. Wasn't he in
He was
Star Trek?
he was in Star Trek. He was the doctor.
Yeah, that was
Voyager.
yes. That's why I thought he looked familiar.
Kirsten Dunst, you should know who she is.
Kirsten Dunst. Yes, Dunst.
You know who she is.
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah, Kirsten Dunst. Yeah, I'm not a big. She was
Spider-Man,
Charlie's Angels.
dude. Spider-Man.
Yeah, I never really liked her in
She was
Spider-Man. to be
MJ.
honest.
She was MJ.
Yeah, I never really liked her in that one.
Well, she's
Wasn't
actually.
Gregory Smith Spider-Man too?
I don't know.
Let's see who was in. Let's see. Everwood, Spy, Xenon, Book of Love.
Who are you talking about?
What is this guy? Gregory Smith. Yeah, I'm not seeing him in Spider-Man. I have not seen any of these movies that he's been in. Oh, except for The Longest Yard and The Seekers. I remember The Seekers.
You haven't seen Hobo with a Shotgun then, huh?
If that's a zombie movie, then yes. If not, then no.
Okay, have you seen Mantis? Mantis was a good series.
Negative.
Franklin and Bash. You had to see him. That one.
Nope.
You didn't know who that one was?
Mm-mm.
Okay, that's the one with the guy who played Zach Morris. Mark Paul Gussiar.
Nope. Never heard of him.
You ever seen Saved by the Bell?
Oh, I've seen Saved by the Bell. But
Yeah,
that
he's the one
was
that played Zach.
the nerd. Oh, there's Hobo with a Shotgun.
Yeah.
Maybe I did see Hobo with a Shotgun. Yeah, I did see Hobo with a Shotgun. Yeah, that's that weird future, like well, I guess futuristic, like apocalyptic wasteland where at the end the dude dies, but she takes over to like they're in a shopping center or something, and she takes off with a chainsaw.
I'm not sure.
I think that's it, but yeah.
Mantis was a good one. If you'd ever get a chance to check it out, you should. About a scientist who gets who's paralyzed from the waist down, gets a external exosuit that allows him to walk and do stuff. It gives him super abilities while he's in it, which makes it a really good cover when you realize that the main character is paralyzed from the waist down. He can't walk, but his alter ego can.
That's interesting. Phil Hartman, David Cross, Dick Miller, Frank. They should name him Frank Miller. Dennis Leary. Oh yes, good old Dennis Leary. That guy's creepy.
Oh yeah. Hey, he was awesome in that one movie with Sylvester Stallone, Demolition Man.
Was he in Demolition Man?
Yeah, he was the rebel leader. The one that said he wanted to eat greasy fries and all this other stuff, with the whole spiel. He did his
when he's down in the base, they're down in the sewer, and he's like,
"Yeah,
you get a burger," and he's all, "Do you see any cows down here?"
Exactly.
He's like, "Good rat."
No, that wasn't him. That was that was the good part of the movie. That's basically that's Sandra Bullock said that to him about the rat burger that he ate. No, he was the one who was talking who rated the Taco Bell for food.
Oh yeah.
The one he put that Bob became his assistant with after everything got shut down.
Yeah.
But I hate to tell you this, it is now 11:07.
Yep.
It is time for me to say I'm done. Thank you all for coming, who all are still here. This has been Colin from Kincaid Outdoors. This is
Cliff from Fox Outdoors.
And we will say good night, farewell. Have a good and happy Memorial Day weekend if I don't see you before then.
That's Memorial Day.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to
Memorial Day. Monday is Memorial Day. So that's why I was telling you I might get off early tomorrow. It's Lori. She's popping in just as we're getting ready to leave.
She's probably the one that's been lurking in the background. Love you, Lori.
We do love Lori. She's awesome. But Lori, we were just getting ready to shut down. It's been a while. We've been on for 3 hours, 8 minutes so far.
Been a long one.
It has been a long. Actually, not. It's about an average. Usually, we're talking about a lot of this stuff after we already ended the live stream. We're just like talking. But thank you for coming anyway, Lori. I'm sorry to say we're out of here. Good night, farewell. Out vida and goodbye. Peace, truce, arrivederci, and das vidania.
Catch
you were listening.
On the flip
Thank
side.
you.
She's probably the third one that was in here.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you for listening.
We love you all, and we will catch you next week.
In 5,
Saturday 4, or Sunday.
3, 2, 1. We're out of here.
Banana pickles.